Messages. Oop, I got on a minute before 1. I'm early. Now it's 1. This always starts out so broken up and stuff because I'm always trying to do stuff that I should have done before I got in here. Like finding my page so I could do the comments on my computer. Hi, people that aren't in the chat yet. I know when people watch it back, they're probably like, why does it always take a minute for her to start talking? Well, mainly because I talk to myself at the beginning, and that's kind of hard. And also because um, I'm always doing something else besides paying attention to this thing. Right now, I got it up. But I try to wait for somebody to jump in the chat before I start my introduction. That I still don't know what my introduction is, by the way. My nose is a little stuffy, so you guys excuse that. I always sound congested because I take medication that for a couple of hours after I take it. Stop playing with paper towel. But anyway, for a couple of hours after I take it, it makes me a little bit congested and then it clears up. So there's that. But thank you everybody that rewatches my live and that hops on. Hey Diane Husted, how are you tonight? You're the first one in. Thank you to all the silent viewers. Silent viewers, I love you. I love that you listen to me. I love that you support me, even if you don't say anything. That's fine. I appreciate you greatly. I hope one day that you'll be comfortable enough to start hopping in the chat and talking with us all and asking questions and answering them. But if that never happens, I still appreciate you guys for watching and supporting. And I always say that all the lurkers, they could kiss my ass because they're just negative people. I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you? I'm okay. I feel a little sore and everything because I've been taking care of my grandbaby a little more than usual, so my arms and stuff are sore. Hey Wintermoon, welcome in. I'll let you guys know why I'm going to stop reading this book. Uh, once a few more people come in, but I'm definitely not going to be reading this book anymore. And it's not because of YouTube. Even though YouTube throwing that wrench in there and pretty much sucked, I still think we'll have fun off of the memory of what I read and the names we came up with and stuff. I still think that will be a thing, part of the chat, because of, just the words that we came up with and everything. But I am not going into any more chapters of this book. Um, hey Susan, is that bad, huh? Hey Desi, well, everybody's hopping on early tonight. I didn't read any more chapters because of well, I'm trying to see if Sweetums is gonna once Sweetums hop in, I'll start talking about it a little bit more if she woke up with her alarm. But for me, the first 3 chapters were enough for me to say like I usually don't talk about racial aspects of anything because I cannot be, like I say, what I mean by politically correct. Hey Cherry, is when I talk about any subject, I wish I knew all the aspects of it enough to say something where I won't offend any other race and all that other stuff. But I don't know how to be that way, so I usually don't touch on those topics. I also don't want my channel to really be that type of topic discuss thing. But when I'm reading a book that is really, I feel like making fun of certain cultures, everything, and I get offended, I feel like I have to say something. So I'm not the most educated. Like I have to do like a, disclaimer on that. You're not going to be hearing the vast majority of facts and all that because I don't have that shit. I just have what I feel reading these 3 chapters And it's an insult to me, and I think it will be an insult to a lot of other races. It's just not. It's not something I think people should read. I think it's truly fucked up, and I can't believe Zane. I'm sorry to say, but Zane, a black author, like would put her name on this book. I just can't believe it. So, yeah, no more. I didn't read chapters 5 and 6. I'm not reading any more of this book. This book is going in the garbage. So I'm just gonna give like Sweetums a little bit of time to come in so that she could put her her spin on it too. For me, for me it was the black aspect of it, but that third chapter, oh, there goes Sweetums. In the third chapter is it was the Asian thing, and then come to find, oh my goodness. So Sweetums, I don't know if you read the chapters 5 and 6. I stopped reading because I just felt like this book is just too insulting to women, lesbians, and cultures and races. I couldn't, I can't. I think we've had. I think the words that we got out of the fun that we had, those words will never die down. Chippo is going to be in our chat forever. Stuff like button, all that. Spark, all that. I think that was funny that we got that stuff out of it. But this book is just not going any further. So it's not, like I said, it's not because YouTube gave me that warning or whatever. No, it's this book is an insult to everybody, and I'm just not going to read it. I don't protest many things because I don't like being in disgust. Like I'll just give you an example. When I was grocery shopping one time, I didn't have a car or whatever, so I would get rides from certain people. And this one person I got a ride from for the first time. And when we were in the store, um, anything I picked up, she like knew the backstory on the company and protested and just told me everything. You know what I mean? She just said, "Oh no, you can't like this because of this, and you can't buy this because of this." And I had to turn to her, "Hey, Mrs. Augustine," I had to turn to her and say, "Listen, I'm a picky ass person as it is, and you trying to limit what I eat by telling me facts that I might not like." I said, "I can't do that when it comes to my food because then I'll totally be left with nothing. So I'm not telling you guys not to read this or whatever. All I'm saying is personally what it does for me, I can't read it anymore. And this shit is going in the trash. So I know Sweetums, you said you read the other one, so if you want to talk about it, I'll read what you write, of course. But at first I want to say this. And like I said, this is not coming from, I can't be politically correct because I just the facts I don't know. But I do know. I'm about to say right now, Sweetums. The straw for me was this. I just found out today that the author, then unless it's wrong, but if it is right, the author that wrote about the missing button was a white author. So how the fuck is somebody that has no idea what that even feels like or whatever. She wrote about it, and to put it in such an aggressive way, and to throw a book literally at a pea, like you gotta be that enraged, all of my soul. That first of all, this book is like I said. I will not be reading any more of Zane books anymore. I'm done because for her to put her name on this and to read that chapter from that a white woman wrote, and I am white and black, even though I say I'm black because that's what I was raised as, that's what I choose, that's what I lived, that's what I am. But I still have white in me, so don't think, oh, she's racist against white women. No, that's not it. All I'm saying is that I would have never read one word of that, and just to know that that was written and to read it, it is horrible. Okay? That's number one. That should have never been able to be allowed at all. Number one. And number two, that chapter where there was a sensei and the something sounding like a sneeze, that I just couldn't do it no more. I just couldn't do it anymore. There was too many what they thought might have been jokes or for somebody to laugh at in that chapter that was not funny at all. Yes, the characters were black. The character was, like I said, the one that had the missing button. She was supposed to be from, I don't know if it was Africa or what, but basically in the tribes where that stuff happens to all the time. So come on, and you're a white woman writing about this shit. You could totally kiss all of my ass. So I can't do it. That was it for me. I said I'm not reading anymore. I'm done. I can't believe a black woman, a black author, put her name on this. I can't believe it. And I'm insulted. I'm just everything. And then, like I said, the Asian aspect, that was it. I just couldn't. I just couldn't. Too many. You're just too many triggers up in there. So, Sweetums, you can tell me what you think, and if you want to talk about the other chapters that you read, because I know you read them. But I'm done. I'm done with it. Oh, let me see what you guys uh were saying. Definitely insult to English language and lesbians and lesbians too. I know that too. Shoot. Um yeah, sorry it went there. It sure did. It went there and everywhere. I assumed all the writers were black too, but they're obviously not. Yeah, so no more of this book for us. Like I said, our laughter and what we made out of this is fine, but the overall thing, I hope people. I'm surprised there's not anybody offended. Like, I'm surprised people actually read this book and didn't feel offended by it. Like I said, being a lesbian, being black, being, I'm just saying this is a category, is being black, having, those type of horrible things done. And then the Asian thing, like, come on. Susan said, I'm a fern on my purple paint. You for real. Um, and the only reason why I thought I was safe was from this, because, like I said, I've read a lot of Zane's books, and this was just shocking to me. Oh, Desi's was held. So a white woman wrote a horrible book about black women. Well, her chapter, that one chapter, was a white woman wrote it. So there's every chapter is written by a different author. So that one with the missing button was written by a white woman. I am speechless, honestly. The audacity of the white writer to write about that experience. Exactly. And then even what you were saying about the Asian stuff yesterday. My sister told me because she started reading the book. She got the book to read it, and then she's like, "I'm like, what the heck?" I was trying to figure out what author wrote the Asian part of the that aspect, but I was like, I can't just keep just digging into trying to find the facts of those books because it's hard to find. But I'm just done. If I had a window to throw it out, I'd be throwing this out the window, but I'm just gonna throw it in the trash. That's why I was a silent viewer last night because I have a granddaughter that is half black and it made me upset. Yeah. Then YouTube wants to censor myself. Okay, I guess I can be a good girl. What the heck was even why I don't even YouTube just is gonna be on my channel for a while, I guess. Bothering me. Um I'm sorry I didn't realize it was upsetting you. Well, but I'm just saying I was upset about that. You know, like that's why I'm saying this is these are these books that made me mad, and I just didn't speak on it too much because you have to have all the facts and stuff if people really want to come in and drill you with all this stuff, and I don't have them. All I have is my personal what it did to me personally, and then certain facts, and and that's why I didn't speak. Like I said, I didn't speak on the Asian aspect too much because I didn't know what the words meant. I didn't know how to say them. All I know is that they were done very in a rude manners and not realistically at all. I swear I wish we had a room full of lesbians and see if they agreed with these terms that people used in this books and stuff. It just wouldn't work. It wouldn't be a go. Oh, what? Not believing you being a good girl? So Sweetums were the other two chapters like those. The first 3 4 chapters were enough for me to say I don't care if that was one of the best stories in the book. After that, the book just those chapters were offensive enough for me not to read anymore. Um, it's okay, Sweetums. I just can't stand people who don't know the person is writing something that they know nothing about exactly. The book felt like a bunch of fake were yeah, imagining scenarios to sell their story. Imagining. And they got a bad imagination if you think lesbians are gonna be book humping and and talking about some cockadoodle doos. Okay? She failed already? I didn't see Oh, cause shit. So yeah, I'm sorry guys. I thought we were gonna have a fun, you know, I might I might go in search of see, I would say I would get an older book of Zane's that I read already know it's good, but no, fuck Zane. Zane totally I will not ever read her shit or buy it again. She sold out. Like she totally sold out with this one. I'm relieved we're done reading it. Yeah, it was just page after page of insulting ridiculousness. Exactly, that's really what it was. On all aspects of it. I still think I want to write a story, a short story. Um, when I get to get it together a little bit, just using the words that we came up with and stuff that, and the words that were suggested, just to be funny, not serious. But yeah, we're done with this one. Um, right? I don't know any lesbian fantasizing about cockadoodle doo and sparks. Exactly. That's why I said, am I doing it? Well, did I do it wrong? Did I just live a wholly different world? Well, was I not a normal lesbian? Like what the heck? I'm like, I just know. You just know, right? Does it just sound like straight women fantasizing to sell a book? Yep. So the other two Sweetums, they were just as ridiculous. No, the Chipples is gonna be forever. Gina, we got like I said, the stuff that we made out of the book is gonna last, but that book itself is a no go. I wasted my. I keep on saying I wasted my $20. But like I said, it was worth all the laughter we got out of it and everything. But the insulting parts and everything else, we just gotta subtract it from that. Chipples is here to stay, especially during snack time. Yeah, Chipples and Button with a O because we can't. You guys try Button tonight. See what happens if somebody writes Button the normal way. But because maybe they were just okay. That came out, so just they were just hardcore on my channel last night. That's real nice to know. I read the other two, and remember when we were going to try to do euphemisms like Gina's. My oven eagerly awaited the Taylor ham. Yeah, the next chapter was like that, but in Geek Lingo, really? Oh my gosh. Wow. Why hasn't I thought I googled this book and I thought, okay, I'm gonna find people that are obviously woke on these matters, but no. I guess people didn't take this, like anything was wrong with it. Yeah, you could Sweetums. You had to read, you read through them, so might as well let some of it out. I know it's stupid as hell. Cherry, are you gonna read the book? You gonna try to finish it? I'm not. I'm throwing this shit away. In Geek Lingo, I can't wait for this one. Okay, do you guys want to do your emojis of the day? Um, 3 emojis of how you felt throughout the day. Let me see mine. Okay, my 3 emojis. I'm always, like I said, I don't think that pain emoji is ever going to be going away unless by some miracle something happens with my chronic illnesses. But the pain emoji, the laughter emoji for me because I'm finding new songs that my grandbaby will actually dance to, so we're cracking up. And then the love starry eyed type of emojis because when he came in here later tonight, he had like a thick runny nose and everything, and I was holding him. I'm like, boy, how did you get my heart so much that I could hold you and not even care if I catch something from him? I'm like, how did this happen? So he just got all of my heart, and I didn't care if he was going to give me a cold or a fever or anything. I would still hold him. So that's huge for me. So Desi's is Aziz, the yawning, and the Christmas tree. Oh, your Christmas decoration. I know you started those. Um, so Winter has to chill. The dog and the pineapple. I know what yours be. Oh no, Gina. I hope you're not sick. And Snowflake in the pizza. Uh, you guys could explain yours if you want to. And Diane's the oh no, not the cry face, in the anguish face, basically in the freezing. Susan Lee dog. Susan Lee's pretty obvious. Dog shoveling shit. So you were shoveling your dog shit today, Susan? Um. Oh, you've been fighting a cold for a week now. Oh no, Gina. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully it started. It's going away. Progress. Where did Cherry go? She just left the building. I wanted to know if she was going to finish that book. Yes, I have been lazy, sleepy, and singing to Christmas music while we drove through our winter wonderlands of lights. Oh, that's cool. I miss being able to drive through and seeing all the lights on the houses and everything. Sweetums' car, paint, and coffee. I ran errands, tested new paints, and finally had a decent cup of coffee. Okay. What are the paints for? Is it something specific? Like what are you working on? Oh yeah, I was waiting on Diane's response. I didn't know if she wanted to write it out. Like I said, you don't have to write out if you don't want to. Um is my first 100% professional watercolor paints. Oh, okay. I got my Christmas gift to myself. You know how you guys I didn't couldn't find anything, but then Met Cosmetics had 40% off sale, and then I had like 15% off from Rakuten, so it was 55% off Met Cosmetics. So I got some things that I've always heard through the years that were good. So I got a few little staples that hopefully are good. I've never really tried MAC besides their lipstick and lip liners. Um, you feel like a little kid just sniffling. Oh no. That's what I'm hoping I don't get from my grandbaby. But like I said, if I do, I'm not gonna not hold him. How could I not hold him and watch him while I'm not about to say no? You have to put him through. Out and put him outside. I'm not doing that crap. So to keep him safe, I have to watch him while they're traveling outside. I remember you said the brush and the eyeshadow. Yeah. So the brush is on back order, so I won't get that until I think 2 weeks. But I got the other stuff that I'll probably look at while I'm on here since I don't know what else we're going to talk about. You guys get the ASMR of me opening something without you guys being able to see it. I might do that. I don't know. I just want to look at it to make sure nothing's broken in there. Tired of being stepped on by my family, doing everything without help, and cold here. Oh, Diane, I'm sorry. I know how that feels a lot. So that's why I say that's why I'm always like, oh, Diane, because I know, like my whole life has been, majority of that. So I understand you completely, but I am fortunate to get a little help, from family now that I got so sick. But I still wish there was more help. Winter Spring Tuesday is supposed to be 40, and then yeah, and that's when it makes it worse when the weather goes from being low and then gets a little so-called warm day and then goes back down. That creates bigger storms and more dangerous storms. Even it does on your health. It's just like it just fucks up everything. um you like see got Christmas music. I don't like Christmas music. The only Christmas song I ever liked was Drummer Boy. Is that what it's called, Drummer Boy? But I can't do Christmas music. I read there's a bunch of. Yep, there's winter storms coming. Yep, two of them. And polar vortex. That's what you don't want, but it's coming. Let me Sweetums, are you gonna write out? You got your notes? I think everybody's explained their emojis. Hopefully, I got another water in here, please. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. All right. I watched the Little Drummer Boy. The claymations. Claymations scare me. The claymations one is it's dark. I had no idea it was so dark. Oh heck no. No thank you. Yes, it's 37. It's supposed to be 8 degrees colder tomorrow. Yeah, ours has been goes down to like 12 or what, and then it's gonna be going up to 40 something, and then I know that storm's gonna hit. Okay, so it's geek flirting. Yes, I have no idea what that is, but I guess I'm gonna find out. It's just a bunch of one-liners. Wow, said one after the other. Do you think geeks would be offended by these? And was it offensive? Because they sure enough know how to offend every damn buddy in this book. Oh wait, something you have to use the shit emojis for what? Did something else happen? Are you enjoying teasing me? I'm enjoying interfacing with you. No! Oh no! Oh no. Her eyes twinkled. Oh no. I'm enjoying interfacing with you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can't say. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, I don't want to read this one. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, but my microprocessor is about to overheat. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't you want to make sure that our systems are compatible? Oh my gosh. My stuff would be dry as a desert. I'm certain that your hardware will be able to operate my software with ease. Oh my gosh. Is this book a clown book and I just don't know it? Oh my gosh. Really? The word micro is scary. um, I believe the configuration will run flawlessly. Oh my goodness. Are we on Star Trek here? Is this fucking Data fucking? Like, this is literal Data and maybe his girlfriend having about to fuck. Um, you got some nice hardware going on yourself. Oh my goodness. My system responds well to your commands. Ooh, my tingling button. This really feels like it's some Data Star Trek shit. I've noticed. My system responds well to your commands. I'm just rereading this like I'm just thinking, would anybody say this? You need help finding the insertion point? Really? Oh, wait a minute. If you need help finding that, you need to get the fuck out of here. The end. Wow. That is crazy. Uh, oh, you guys are talking about Christmas music. Yeah, now I know they had to make shit up. It was lesbians. Now be too busy to be talking about so much. That's what I was saying in the first place. Without, I think even if it's not, I think anything. If you have so much talking in there, you're doing something wrong. You really are. And you gotta think about this is women, this is lesbians talking. There's no fucking way. I know women like to talk a lot, but that's when you're not doing the do, okay? Your mouth is busy doing something else. Okay, that's all I'll say. uh Gina, tell us, read them. I love the quotes. More. There probably wasn't any more. Not for that chapter. That was the geek chapter. It was just so ridiculous and a waste of time. Exactly. Like I said, I wish I could write a review on Amazon, but this is not my account, or I would. We try to open this water. Okay, it's not gonna be as bad as the last one. The last water, I was spending like a minute tearing my hands apart trying to open it. Oh, keep forgetting this is... Yes, this is Femme on Fenwick. Exactly. And a woman's gonna have trouble finding the hole? What the fuck? Sounds like it's bringing you to a crisis, Gina. The Gina was a midlife one. And the next chapter is this lady crying on the floor about her breakup. Then the friend of the ex comes over and talks about her ex. And then they did, oh, okay. That's realistic. The only crisis is that they're not really les and they're not into each other. Exactly. Dry as fuck. Gina, where's your dry? We need your dry for this one. Because that one was very um desert dry. Well, we had some fun. We had some last streams. That's why I said I won't ever take away how we cracked up these last couple of days from this dang book. Like, that will never be taken away. But for just principle, on principle, this is going in the garbage, and I will not read anything more from it. I'm just sorry you paid for this nonsense. I know, but like I said, I don't. At first, I was like, oh, I should, but we laughed like hell, so it was worth the $20. I hope I don't waste any more money on books, but I'll take the loss on that one. Dry, poof, dust. Yeah, it is. It is just sucky. Definitely comedy. My petals and buttons did not quiver whatsoever. Exactly. Have you guys? Are you guys done with your Christmas shopping? I think I'm pretty much am. Besides, you can return the book for. I'm not. This book's going in the fucking garbage. I'm not even wasting my. I told you, me with returns. That's too much anxiety for me. I wish I was that type of person, but I am not. And I might ask my daughter if she's returning something, then maybe I'll do it because sometimes she returns something. That will be the only thing. If it lines up that way where she's returning something, I would do it. I was so disappointed. I almost blamed. Well, you almost blamed Susan. Why? What the heck did Susan do? Oh my gosh. But I was saying, you haven't even started on the Christmas. It's pretty easy for me because I told my daughter, just put whatever the baby needs in the Amazon cart so I could get that for him. For her, I know she wants money, so I'm just gonna give her money. And then, um, who else? I always get my sister a little something, but I don't know. It's just nothing. I don't have to get very many things. The biggest part for me was trying to find something for my grandbaby, but I'm glad I could say, hey, I don't know baby stuff. Just help me, and she helped me with it. No, I need to go buy my cousin some Hawaii coffee and go to the post office. Okay. I'll return something if it goes $3 cheaper. I'm cheap as hell. Really, Sweetums? Dang. No, I've always been. Like I said, I hardly ever returned anything in my life. Um, oh, it's always Susan's fault. I can only handle it. Blame away. Oh, I can handle it. Blame away. Susan just put me on the windshield for old time's sake. Yeah. I still think I don't know how I'm gonna go about. I wish you guys um would get like dang cash apps because I still want to do like a small giveaway because ain't nobody got money over here. But I've been talking about doing the giveaway, and now that more people are like paying attention a little bit, I want to do like a $25 either gift card, or I would like to do a Cash App, but everybody's saying I don't have Cash App, and I'm like that would be the easiest way for me because I could send it and there's proof, the receipt there that I sent it. If I do the gift card way, it's like how am I going to get your information? Because if you put your like, even if you were to put your email here, people will be fiending for it, even if it was $25 and try to send me emails that are close to what email you put in. There's so much ways for people to scam that part. And then not saying anybody would, but if somebody did decide to, they did get the gift card, they wanted to be assholes down the line and say, oh, Mental Makeup never sent me shit. I'd rather do it the Cash App way because there's a receipt there. So, and it just takes 1 second and it's over and it's done. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? Should we just do it the Cash App way? Yes? Is that it? Um, is Mess. Wait, who the heck is that? I don't know. Messi's fault? It's Messi's fault? I'm throwing the books at Desi's button. Oh, okay. Hey, Susan is too nice to blame. Wait, who's that? Do I not know that name? I don't. Does Messi's know this? Oh, wait. Messi's like Desi's, I think. I started an anthology about winter horrors. Might be a fun. I don't want to. Heck no. Winter's horror when I gotta live in winter's horror. I don't know. Messi, the football player. Dang, Susan, trying to make sure my button is non existent. What's going on here? I think you should generate income on your channel first before. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that for my channel. It's not gonna ever be an income based channel. Like it's not gonna be monetized. Uh Susan, that's not football, that's tennis. I'm lost in the conversation again about what about your Cash App? That I was trying to do a little giveaway for my channel. And anytime I mention Cash App, nobody has Cash App, so I don't know what else to do. Like the gift card thing seems harder to do. Lionel Messi is a soccer player. You guys, I don't know what the heck you guys. What I get confused and I think I'm on track, and then I get confused again. Eminem's like me. We do. Yeah, I do it for fun. I'm not gonna. I'm lost, but that's nothing new. Diane said. Yeah, everybody's following the Messi stuff. I'm like, I'm trying to figure it out. Do I know what's going on? Do I not know? I don't know. I don't have Cash App. See, nobody has Cash App. What the heck? A lot of people do Cash App giveaways. You guys are missing out. I'm less than confident about throwing the book at Desi's button. Dang, nobody has Cash App. So if there were, so basically a gift card. What kind of gift card should it be then? Maybe we could all agree on like what kind of gift card would be up to up for the uh do they just have regular like I mean they probably just have regular like Visa no, but then you end up spending extra money just activating that shit. Mr. Augustine said Susan Desi at it again. What did Diane? Oh, she said because she's lost. Oh, winter wear Asian and the rest of the country call it football except America. Call what football? Soccer? So we're really talking about a soccer player up in here? Yeah, but what I was saying with the electronic gift cards is that's trusting somebody to put their email on chat, and I'm sure there's people that don't want to do that unless they send me something to my email and I can send it to them, I guess. You should be the one writing the books, Desi. Oh, tennis. Wait, tennis is called football? You guys, what the hell? Tennis is called football in other countries? Does he hit Susan with the chocolate? Dang, Mrs. Augustine. Uh, yeah, that's what I thought. The Messi is Desi's alter ego. That's what I thought. But then somebody was talking about some sports. Desi, hide your butt. I don't know. I thought Susan was referring to the using my alias. Yeah, but where did the sports come up in there? No, I'm in this lost. I'll share my iron pills with you. No, come on, you guys. Everybody's lost. How did the... Wait, I'm going back. Forget that. Somebody said something about sports. And then... Wait, Messi the football player. So how did... so, yeah, Susan Lee, you said Messi the football player. Then, Susan, that's not football. And then Winter Moon says Lionel Messi is a soccer player. Like, look at all this. This is confusing as heck. Winter where Asians and the rest of the world country call it football. Yeah, so where did tennis get up in there? You know what, Susan, you're trying to confuse me. Um, I was referring to... Okay, yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. I knew soccer. Wait, yeah, I knew soccer was football. Um, I have no idea what the tennis conversation is about. You said tennis though at the end, didn't you? You said... Oh, you said tennis, but I guess you were just joking. So that's where I really got thrown off. Your Virgo is showing. You know what, you guys? Oh, well, what about everybody else confused up in this mofo? My Virgo is showing. I'm confusion. I think I got it. Okay. So basically, it was just nobody was talking about a soccer player, but it just got confusing. But yeah, I knew soccer was football in other places. Messi said Dennis. You know what? Let's talk about my Mac makeup. So no, I was kidding. No, you guys. So if I do the giveaway, we're gonna take this route, I guess. Well, when I do it, um, a gift card. What I was saying about the gift cards, when you buy the gift cards, don't the person that has to activate the gift card, doesn't that take a few dollars away? That's why I didn't want to do that even, because it's like, why if you're doing a $25 gift card, and then you only get like $22 to spend because it's gonna be like a $3 activation. That's how gift cards used to work. Is there something new to them now? So electronic gift cards, there is not any of that extra fee, hidden fees, or nothing. I'll look into electronic gift cards. I always thought gift cards were face value. Not when I used to get gift cards. I know that the activation fee was always like $2 to $3 just for me to activate it and use it. If it makes it easier, we can all make a Cash App, or you can do e-gift cards. Yeah, I'll look into e-gift cards if there's no fees, because I know a lot of people aren't going to do a Cash App. But you guys should in the future, because the Cash App doesn't do anything. And it's literally somebody that could say, hey, boom, and it goes right to you. And there's not all this other crap involved. So even when you go on other channels, I know I've seen several channels where they do Cash App giveaways. I think the person buying the gift card pays the extra fee. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna tell you all my whereabouts, but not sure if I'll talk about it or not on my channel. Okay. Yeah, I have a Cash App. Okay. Yeah, definitely people. Because sometimes when we play games that I'll eventually get into, like there'll be $5, $10 rewards, and I know that doesn't mean much to some people, but I know it will help some people. And then it's just gonna be, that's gonna be Cash App. Like it's not gonna be this gift card thing. So waiting to see what Susan's gonna say up in here. While I take out what I got from my Mac. I was having lower back and hip pain, major cramps, brain fog, confusion, headaches, tightness in my chest, rapid heart, and fatigue. That's what Susan say, you guys. I don't want people listening back thinking it's me. I was just reading her comments. Damn, Susan, that's heavy. I hope you got some answers. I was thinking it was too soft of a mattress I had bought. Tiredness from being woken all hours of the night by my dog, who just recently passed. Uh, Sounds like symptoms of PCOS, ovarian cyst, or cancer. I had surgery in October, 2 weeks before my birthday, and things were removed. Susan, that's just can wear hard. Exhaustion can wear hard on the body for sure. I was feeling a little better, but still not quite there. So I talked to my doctor, and she said that it could be anemia. Remember, you guys got to put end if you're done saying something. I'm still gonna be pausing because I don't want to start talking about something if you're not finished yet. Got tested and my iron was at a 16 in the danger zone. So I got a transfusion, but that made me sick. So I decided to just take the pills. Yes, slowly but surely. And yes, slowly but surely, she's getting better at the end. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know. When I was pregnant, I couldn't take the iron pills, and I ended up, getting anemia and had to take this shot where they had to, hey Chantel, welcome in. Where they had to observe me the whole day and stuff just to do the shot part. So I definitely know how anemia feels. I'm glad I didn't have it any other time. But my sister that passed away, she really struggled with the iron deficiency. She's always had to get like blood transfusions and all this stuff. Then there was just it's just so dangerous. People don't understand the danger in being anemic or low iron and stuff. Like, it's no joke if you don't keep track of it, if you don't keep up with the iron pills, it's really life threatening. So I'm glad you got some answers, and I hope that, like I said, you keep on getting better every day, and hopefully we'll see you on your channel. I don't know if we do, but hopefully we will soon. I might have anemia. It's not that bad for me, but sometimes I feel like passing out. Well, if it's not that bad for you, but if you got sometimes you feel like passing out, there's still something not balanced that you got to get balanced. If it's from the anemia. Sweem said, "I'm sorry you've been having so many health issues, Susan. It's so draining emotionally and spiritually on top of the physical aspect. For sure. You guys know I know that. I do remember you mentioning the low blood before. If you have to consult a I'm not. What the heck? I can't say that word. Yeah, that word. I'm not even tripping myself up tonight. I'm not doing it. I'm so sorry, Susan. I hope your medicine can help you. Yeah, it's basically her body got to find balance again. One time I passed out at work, and thank God I had time to sit down in the office. Took myself to the hospital after that. I was prepping food and just felt sick. Sat down and lost my vision slowly. I have that anyway every day now, the passing out and stuff, if I don't sit down. But it's not due to anemia. But people that have anemia and that happens, you gotta make sure you got your iron right. So I will be seen by a doctor. Yes, when I'm getting older sucks, and the older aspect of it sucks for sure. So weird, I've been going through that as well, and everything I listed above. My biopsy came back negative. Benign. I thought labor was painful, but no. Ovarian cyst busted takes the cake. Oh shit! That's what was happening, Desi. Aim I will take my iron supplement daily. Yes, for sure, Chantel. Yeah, my eyes. I get all that. I get all those symptoms too. I'm telling you, I can't do jack in life anymore. But it's not low iron. That's the weird part. That's what they thought at the beginning and stuff. And I don't have a low iron or anything. I know my vitamin D is low as fuck, but I don't have Iron's not my thing. My mom used to get iron infusions in addition to pills. Yeah. I'm in my 30s and I have been dealing with blood clots and PE. I don't I don't know what that and neuropathy. It's hard, yeah, Mrs. Augustine. I know we all been going through it. A lot of us have been going through it, you know. All you can do is hope for better. Yes, part of the reason I have disappeared from everyone's channel is straining. Oh no. Doesn't my mom had and my sibling with one ovary. Careful, girl. Yeah. Yikes, I hope everybody gets well. That's why I said I hope you guys continue to go get better. I hope somebody finds answer, a doctor finds answers on what the hell extra has been going on with my health. I know my health anyway, regardless of the chronic illnesses I have answers to. I know just because I have the combination of them puts me this way, but there's also something that's undiagnosed that I hope one day to get answers with, and that will improve where I could be more mobile and stuff, because I really just don't want to be stuck this way for the rest of my life. No, thank you. Um, sorry, just had no idea you were going through it too. Pulmonary embolism is clots in your lungs. Oh, yeah, that's not good. That's why I had a dry brownie with no dairy, because dairy messes with iron absorption. Oh, I didn't know that. I wonder if my sister knows that. She gotta take iron pills. Did she go, Cherry, are you in the building? I think she left. I gotta tell her about that. If she doesn't already know. Oh my god, Dino's kudos to her. She's a tough cookie. I'm going to do my workout late. I got off work and have been sitting around. I'll be listening. All right, Chantel. The worst part is the no ice cream. I'm telling you, if I couldn't have my ice cream, I don't know what I would do. I eat ice cream twice a week, and that's my limit. That's a limit I put on it, that I could only have it twice a week. If I could, I would have it every day, okay? Um, Susan, there's plant-based ice cream. Yeah, that's so good, Sweetums. Yeah, nothing's like the real ice cream out there. Forget the plant-based. I hope you can find answers. Have a full recovery too, Mrs. A. Yeah. Desi, my dad didn't give her a break. Jokes aside, I hope you feel better. Sweetums, I've been taking plant-based protein shakes since I'm having a hard time eating. That's another sucky thing. Yeah. Sweetums, I haven't told anyone about what I've been going through other than Lenny and Matthew. It's too draining to talk about and go through. Yeah. I'm glad everybody, finds my channel a safe space to express what they're going through, so that people can wish you well, and that people are praying for everybody to get better and not suffer in the way they do. Susan, have you tried Orgain Simple Protein Powder? It's plant-based and no artificial sweeteners. It's really, really good, I swear. Alright, you guys, I'm going through my Mac stuff while we're out here chattering. I will describe. I don't know if is anybody into makeup on here? I don't know. I don't think so. I only got 4 items. No, did I get? Oh, then in the brush. No, 5 items. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4 today. And the brush that's on back order. Yes, what did you get? So the first thing I got, because I'm trying to find I have to wear foundation because of my acne. My face is always uneven. But I'm just trying to find like a lighter foundation that I don't have to touch when I put it on my face. So MAC has this Studio Fix Everywhere All Over Face pen. So it's like a crayon corrector, but it's for all over your face. So it comes in a little thing that you could just put on, like you could just put on your face. You don't have to put it on your hand or anything. So I don't use brushes when it comes to my foundation. I just don't feel like it. They have brushes or sponges for my skin texture. Doesn't work as well as like my fingers do putting the foundation on. Let me see if this is my color though. It's a clicking pen. That's one thing about not being able to go into places. I never find my correct color. I always have to mix something. But this hopefully is close enough in foundation color. What do you have to do? Alright, maybe we gotta click it there. I will probably demonstrate this if I put on my face when I go online. You hear that sound? It sounds gross. Oh crap. Well, so far nothing's coming out of the pen. Here we go. Is it too dark? Please don't be too dark. Let me put this thing back in there. Let me stick this tip thing back in the tip. The color I got, in case anybody is wondering, which might be a tad, a little tiny bit dark for me, is NC 25. That's the thing about being mixed race. It's like you have you're not just like one undertone. I'm all these different kinds, so it's hard to find my right tone. And all of them always usually turn out orange, man. Who's orange? Oh, this is orangey shit. Oh, MAC stuff, because I used to use their concealer. It just smells like paint. Let me see what people are saying while I'm testing this out. Um, I get it, Desi's easier to keep your personal information in your inner circle, yeah. Me, I like makeups. Does my chapstick count? No, Gina, it does not count. Susan, have you tried the peanut butter chocolate one? No. Who wears makeup in the chat? Sweetums, no, just got vanilla. I'll talk about the cookie stuff. Me makeup, says Sweetums. I don't wear makeup, but I love makeup. Once I have. I know, you're still on your chicken grease for lip stuff, Desi. Once I have me time, I'll start wearing again, yeah. Selection here is Selection here on the island is limited. Oh, makeup is? Just the tip, yeah. whoever whoever falls for that line is ridiculous. Uh, Not me, just a little lipstick once in a while. You're yellow? Yeah, well, that's not gonna be it. Cut it for what foundation you would be. Yeah, I know, but that's only a few people. I can say off the bat, this feels nice against my hand, like it feels real soft and everything. It just smells like paint. I'm hoping when it dries down a little bit, it's closer to my skin color, not orange. That's like my niece, Eminem. She's mixed and has a neutral undertone. I have a neutral, cool, a warm. I have fucking everything. That's why I get mad, because I never could find the only Fenty foundation was something that came close to my skin tone, one color. But any other time I had to mix it, Fenty foundation doesn't go good with my skin. It like cracks around my nose. It like goes into every fucking pore I have. So Fenty's not for me. The only one so far that works for me is a CoverGirl. Something I think it's for aging people. So, um, Dizzy, yes, we have makeup stores here. Want me to put some on? I haven't done my eyebrows in months. Oh, so you do your eyebrows? I won't. I don't. I used to do my eyebrows. I don't do them anymore, and I won't do anybody else's eyebrows. I can't stand it. But okay, this color might. I still would end up having to mix this color, and because it really is orange, it dries down orange. Like who the fuck's this color? But it matches a lot of my stuff except for. So I would still end up having to mix something up. So it's not going to go to waste, but I'm still mad. Maybe I'll have to get a. I might get a different. I'm not getting a different color. I'll get a different color if I could go in store for it. Um, Susan, how are you going to show me? You did it. Oh. The most I ever wore was lipstick in high school. For prom, I got my face done professionally. I was so embarrassed because everyone kept coming up to see me. Why were you embarrassed? Did they like it? Selective groceries like chips, soda, protein. You got the glow up, Gina. Yeah, I would. So that made you feel embarrassed? No, anybody's fine without makeup. I go without makeup all the time now. You see me on my channel when I go live. Most of the time, it's not with makeup. Just when it is, I know how to do makeup. I love makeup. Shoot. I remember when Fenty came out with all the colors, and everyone went nuts because before there was. Yeah, Fenty does the. Like I said, the colors for Fenty, the shades and stuff, they do it right. It's just the formula doesn't work for me. Does he have it on social media? My brain and my heart was wonky. Not trying to have a heart attack again. Yeah, don't be making yourself more sick. Do what you gotta do. Swims, I felt so weird because I touched my face a lot. I was worried about messing up the makeup. Yeah. That's what you, even wearing makeup all the time, sometimes you forget and start like rubbing your eyes and you're like, oh shit, I got eye makeup on and all that stuff. Yeah, I haven't worn makeup since then. Dang. Oh, you haven't worn makeup since then, Gina? I thought Gina was saying that. I used to go to a salon and they would practice on my hair for prom styles and makeup, and they couldn't match my skin tone. Yeah, that's why I said you're talking about you're yellow. I'm like, that doesn't. There's more to that to makeup than just that. Desi was my prom, and my mom was so happy. But did you like it yourself, Gina, or was it just that everybody else, liked it? But that's what I said. I picture myself if I ever had the means. What I would do for charity is it would be a little salon that does like hair, washes hair, all that. If somebody just wants their hair washed and nothing else done, makeup. I just wouldn't do eyebrows. My daughter would have to do the eyebrows. She doesn't mind doing those. But yeah, all that for people so they can feel better if they want it. And then the basics of just clipping nails and stuff, because a lot of people with chronic illnesses can't clip their nose, toenails, can't comb their hair, so I would really love to do something like that. Sweetums, in my earlier 20s, I dabbled with eyeliner. It didn't last long. Susan, real life is way more important than online anything. Prioritize, I can't say the word. Your health, girl. Exactly what Sweetums says. Everyone liked it. They were just not used to seeing me with makeup. Okay. You guys, I had a job, right? I used to work at KFC, and I worked at KFC for almost a year. So, you at KFC, I don't know what they wear now, but you used to wear visors and you had to have your hair pretty much up. So I always had my hair in a ponytail and I had a visor on. I always wore makeup, right? Why, when I went where I could dress in street clothes to get because you would have to go walk, get your check or whatever, would I wear my hair down and done? nobody recognized me from when I had my hair up all that time. Like anytime I went in there and somebody saw me for the first time that was on the crew, they wouldn't know. I would be asking for my check, and they're like, "Who the fuck are you? You don't work here." And I'm like, "Dude, it's me. What the fuck?" It just because my hair was down. It's just how much things could change on a person. But yeah, everybody was always like, they were, like I said, I always had the makeup. It was just my hair down with the makeup. They did not recognize me. Uh, I think the last time I wore makeup was Halloween. Same, that's when I did my vampire look. My mom was like, Diane, just a little lip gloss. My mom was blush and lipstick. Oh, last Halloween? I've never worn foundation, concealer, curled on eyelash, etc. Lip gloss back in the day. Now just lipstick. I wish I didn't need foundation and concealer. I would have loved that, but having acne prone skin and dark ass circles, phew. Alright, so the foundation, that is, it feels nice, but it pulls a little bit orange on me. So I'm definitely gonna have to mix it. Let's move to, mm, this better be good. I've always heard about this through the years. Everybody sucking this product's dick. Or shall we say doc? Can't say dick. Oh shit, I said it again. This is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish. So it's basically a highlighter. Um, Everybody always talks about these skin finishes, and I've always wanted to get one, but I wasn't willing to pay the MAC prices. This is in Double Gleam, the color is. This better be good. If you didn't know, back in the day, all the fucking makeup tutorials, MAC was one of the main thing everybody would have to get. I never did because I never had money like that, and I still don't have money like this. Like I said, this was on sale. MAC hardly ever goes on sale. But they were all into MAC makeup, so that's why I was like, felt like a little giddy getting this stuff. So I better like it. Let's see if this is pretty. What? Girl. This is pretty disappointing. If you want a highlighter, do, fucking, what's it called? No, that sucks. I don't like this. Um, what is my favorite highlighters? So the Selena Gomez. Oh, Rare Beauty. Rare Beauty, I think, has the best highlighters that I ever had. This is just disappointing. It's like, I would have to put on a lot of layers to for this. It's all right. It's your basic, um I mean, it's your basic highlighter. It's nothing like they made a big deal of. I appreciate the fact that it doesn't have glitter and it does have a little bit of sheen, but the sheen is hardly nothing. So of course I'll use this, but it wouldn't be something I'm like, oh, this is so cool, you must have it. No, this is, how do people act like these things are the best or something? Um, Let me see. I grew up in a house with all girls and one brother. We put makeup on our brother when he would let us. I need my concealer for my sunspots. A good concealer is always the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I think that's the best price, and it usually works for everything. It's not too expensive. Um, Desi says, Sweetums, I used to make my brother let me practice on him. I wanted to learn liquid eyeliner. So he was, what? He let you put liquid eyeliner on him? So he was my dummy. Oh, wow. Sweetums, I was gonna glow up last year for Irene's birthday when we went to Charlie's, but my clothes was at the hotel and it was cold as fuck. Oh, okay. So but you were gonna put makeup on then, Susan? Susan. Oh, there goes Sweetums with the yep. Sweetums right. Susan tried the Elf Camo Concealer in medium peach. Medium peach for Susan. I don't know about that one, but definitely because she's talking about sunspots, so that's gonna be not just the under eye thing. I don't know. But yeah, the try the Elf Camo Concealer. Look, that's the best concealer in the game, and I've tried a lot of concealers. I like Hank and Henry's highlighters. I only tried eyeliner from them before. I gotta check that out. I used to watch Candy Johnson and Michelle Phan back in the day. Yeah, those were the only people almost back in the day. Um, I want to buy Fenty lip gloss or oil. Those are I like those two, but for me, I'm a buxom girl, so those are good though too. Oh, Desi, your brother sounds like my mom. Sweetums, I don't know how to do it myself. I'll stick to have somebody else do it. Yeah, but if you want to try out the concealers, you should at least get the concealers and see, like start doing it, testing it out. But if you really wanted to conceal spots, you would have to get a powder too after the concealer. So it would even out all your skin together. Sweetums was the best brother a girl could ever wish for. Yeah. Yeah, this highlighter, I'm really disappointed in it. Like, let's see. Gina Fenty Lip Oil Dupe is Revlon Super Luxurious Lip Gloss. Oh, really? I still swear, if you guys, I always talk about the Buxom Lip Oil, and I could go, my lips get super dry because just originally, even from stress, my lips go dry as fuck. And then I gotta take all this medicine, and now it's winter, so my lips will start pilling up no matter what I do. And the Buxom lip oil, I could put that on my lip, and I don't have to put anything on my lips for like 2, 3 days after, and it's still not all crunchy. And my lips usually get chapped right away instantly if I'm not having something constantly on. But the Buxom lip oils lets me go, a few days without anything on, then doing it again. So that's actually the best thing if you have dry ass lips. But it does have a little sting to it because it's a lip plumper. But I don't notice that sting. And if I do notice it, I like it. So I don't know. Sweetums, thanks, girl. I'm looking it up now. Peach because you need an orange to. Yeah, but if it's on her face, she might need like a different color because you got to think about you're putting it on the face and you're trying to blend it, and that color is not really blendable with her other skin tone that she's trying to match it to. When you're doing something under eye and you're concealing it, that's a whole different area than your face. So with your face, you might have to find a color that goes more with your undertone and that, like sort of a mixture. Um, oh no, what's this? Those emojis didn't get hidden tonight. I see. I don't know what they're for, but Susan, if it's for sunspots, you just spot conceal and blend with your finger. But yeah, but you also have to make sure that that's cohesive with the rest of your skin, which usually requires a powder, especially when you're older. Um, Desi, our brother, used to go to afternoon tea with us. Oh, that's really sweet. I was just looking for the Buxom lip oil yesterday, but not the color I want. The color, I don't think the color, well, not on my lips. I don't think the color really matters. It's just going to be shiny. Um, Besides the Russian white Russian one, that might lean a little pale. All the other colors are gonna look the same, I think. Thai chili is my lip plumper. Yeah, it's not like in that oil I needed the lip plumper. It was just that I that's just Buxom is always plumping stuff. That's their thing. So I'm too dainty of a flower for stinging lips. For me, I like it. I wish it had more of a burn. Um, I've lightened up since summer. Got really dark heaven. Okay, see, I would have to see your skin tone as a whole, like what it looked like. But I definitely know there's usually no concealer that you'll be able to use for your face and conceal the spots right without the powder making your face get evened out. I don't think you're gonna be able to walk around with like concealed spots and then your normal skin and not people are gonna notice that. That's where the powder comes in. Oh, that's Susan's bubble butt emoji. Oh, okay. Susan, it's 6.97. It's a good price. What for the concealer? Yeah, that's a good price. Shit, your concealer costs like $25 usually. That's any good. So Elf having good concealers, that's really a deal. Oh yeah, Sweetums knows. She's like, yep, more of a bun, more of a burn than Carmex. I haven't used Carmex, so I don't know. Does Carmex burn? Sweetums Walmart has it for $3 off. All right. So I've been sitting here with this so-called shimmer shit on my hand, and it's nice that when the foundation it's blended in more with my skin, so I'm like that's a plus. But this shimmer looks like nothing on my hand now. So next I got just one of their extra dimension eyeshadows in the color. What color is this? Ready to Party. It's just like a lavender color. This better be shimmery, or I'm gonna smack somebody's mama. I don't know why it has to be somebody's mama's, but these things are so tiny, but they look so cute. This better look as pretty. This better present as pretty as it looks. That's all I gotta say. It better, damn it. So far, it's taken a lot to swatch. Let's see. Man. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I like this. The little eyeshadow. So that's pretty. It's like a lavender, real shimmery color, really pretty. And like I said, it's shimmer without the glitter. What I love the best. So Ready to Party from Max. Pretty. Um, he's your angel too. And then what about the color corrector? Like Pixie, and then a tinted SPF on the top. Susan's not gonna want to do all that. That's why I was saying the corrector with a powder will be better. I'm think she's not gonna want to do unless it depends on what she puts on outside anyway. But that would work too. That even with the regular Elf one, that would work if you use a tinted SPF on top. Carmex reminds me of chapstick in the black tube. Oh, okay. That's a good deal, Gina. Oh, the Walmart thing. We need shimmy, shimmy, shimmer. Yeah, this I like this shimmer. I didn't like the original highlighter, but this eyeshadow's pretty. It's still subtle, but it's pretty. I would use it with like brown eyeshadow look and put this in the corner. That would be really, really pretty. Gina, the black chapstick gives me a migraine? Oh no. Well, then you really won't like buxom stuff. Sweetums, I was thinking clear, but I see they have they have lots of colors. I debate if I should hooch it up. Wait, what colors that you thought were clear? What are you looking at, Gina? Where you would think a color was clear? Gina, I was eating sunflower seeds and my mom got hooked, then blamed it on me for her lips chapping. Oh no! So she took my Carmex in her little jar and said, "Oh, this is good." Oh, who's gonna come and put all this stuff on me and where? That's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying adding all that stuff isn't gonna be something you would want to do. So yeah, Susan looks good as she is ill with no makeup. You all do, yeah. But she was saying she wanted to get rid of the sunspots. I was just saying if she wanted to be on the days she wanted to, she would just probably need concealer and powder. Um, Susan, would you do a spot concealer with the e.l.f. Camo concealer and then a tinted FPF like Neutrogena on top to cover up and also prevent future spots? Do you use lotion on your face? I know that people are probably like, "Oh, that's a common question people do." But a lot of people don't. If you use lotion on your face every day, if you get a tinted moisturizer, it's not gonna feel like much different than what you already do. No, I can't do Carmex either. Really? Like I said, I've never tried Carmex. Gina's looking up. Oh, okay. I thought lip oil only came in clear. Wow, Gina. Gina's in the dinosaur age right now. I didn't know lip oils has colors. Yeah. Most of the time, though, like I said, it's at least for the buxom ones, it doesn't really show color. It might add a little tiny tint, but it's mostly clear. Um, Seems I don't know how to do makeup. My mom only used lip gloss, and I was always at. Well, if you um, I could teach you some things. You just gotta be like willing to get the products or whatever. And I would just make it the simplest things because I know you're not gonna add. And I wouldn't even want to add a bunch of crap just to go out. You know. Um, I need retinol lotion. I'm at that age. Well, if you could take retinol lotion, I can't. Retinol fucks with my eyes way too much. Like I'll mix them water all day long, so I can't even do retinol. But you could even get like a if you're going to go the retinol route, you could get like a tinted moisturizer basically that has retinol in it already, and that will just be your overall base. Tinted facial sunscreen, I mean. Yeah, all that you can find probably all that in one, and sunscreen, retinol, all that in one product. Susan, if I put makeup on you, the only place we could go is to the circus. I love doing makeup on people. I just don't like I said, the eyebrows is a no. Um, Susan L'Oreal, right? Well, yeah, that lift thing. Laser Pure Retinol Serum, but you have to wear facial sunscreen during the day. Maybe if I drop another 20 pounds, I'll do a glam photo shoot. Susan, start with a pea-sized amount once a week and night only, and then work up. All right. So yes to the eyeshadow, no to the shimmer fucking finish. I like the feel of the foundation, and it's starting to neutralize a little bit more, but it still has a little orange. Then I just got a little eyeshadow palette because I need smaller eyeshadow palettes besides the big ones I have because my hands and stuff is so hard to work with. So I just got their little 6 pen palette, and this one's called Connect and Color are the palettes, and then this is Embedded in Burgundy. So it's just 6 of their MAC eyeshadows in a palette. I still think to me this just feels like any other eyeshadow. It's not like, ooh, I like the packaging on this though. It's pretty cool. But the product itself, it's like I could find this in my elf fucking things. I don't gotta spend this much money on something. It's either just basic colors and a burgundy. But that's what I wanted because I've been a basic bitch lately when it comes to makeup. Oh, that feels nice though. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, it's just your... Ooh. Whoa, that burgundy color. So I like this palette. I don't think it was too much. None of this was too much. Like I said, I got it. I wouldn't buy these products full price. That would be a no for sure. So if you catch MAC on sale, you might want to grab a few things. I do neutrals mostly now, but was I before? No, when I did makeup, you would never catch me in neutrals. Now I'm more neutral. Um, using glamour shops reboots. I've been in the house so long. I should have tried. I should have tried the glycolic acid. I have some. Glycolic acid is good for cleanser to pair with retinol at night. Uh, Gina, yes, for my 50th next year. Oh, what? You're gonna get glammed up? Yeah, do you do neutrals? Yeah, like I said, now I do more neutrals, but even when I do neutrals, I always have to have some pop of color in there. Because I'm not a neutrals girl, but I've just been doing them lately. I don't know why. But the camera will never pick up how much you do, whatever you do on makeup, it never picks it up really that good. At least not mine when I'm on live. Eminem, you're gonna put these makeups on for us? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do when I do the video. So you guys will be able to see what I was messing with tonight. Um, but they gave a sample of lipsticks, but I'm mad because it said pick a sample of lipstick, and I was trying to get a sample of their Lady Danger color. And that's what it said I got, but this isn't. They give me a sample of Truth Be Untold and Rebel and Cream in Your Coffee. These little lipstick samples, so they're still nice colors. But I wanted to try the damn Lady Danger color. So yeah, you guys will be seeing what this looks like, what my camera shows. I just wanted to open it tonight to make sure nothing was broken or anything. And if I forget, if I tell you guys, I'm going to be going live showing myself, remember to tell me. Show us the products you didn't show. But yeah, those little items were, including the brush, were like $104 on sale. That was 40% off. I wouldn't buy them full. I wouldn't buy none of those products full price. I know a lot more companies that are much cheaper and it feels the same. If you like packaging, that's what I'm more on too. If I'm collecting makeup, I go for the packaging now because I don't need very much makeup, so I like packaging. But I wouldn't buy MAC on like when they were regular. No price, no way. Susan, welcome to the 50s. Too soon? Gina, yep, too soon. I just made it to 49 too. Oh yeah, I love to see them swats. Oh Susan, oh yeah, too soon. uh, So regarding your makeup, do you like color or neutrals? Neutrals. Susan, happy belated birthday. Yes, you got 1 year left. I know for me, since hitting 50, I feel like I always could say no. Like, I'm 50 now. Everybody's always like, you're old, you're old. It's like, oh, I am old. So now you saying I'm old doesn't insult me. Don't expect me to be young in age and everything. I'm 50. My daughter still acts like, I could understand all this young stuff. I'm like, I've been out of the game long enough. I don't know shit. Happy belated birthday, Susan. Sorry it sucked with the health issues. Yeah, I'm good and old. That's why I say anytime my niece or my sister or whatever, you're old. I'm like, yeah, I know. It doesn't feel like an insult anymore because I am old. Oh, we got our 10 likes. I didn't have to say nothing. Let's see if a person's going to take it away and make me cry again. I know everybody loved that. In my family, it's a blessing to even get old. Eggs, that's Sweetums. You didn't follow me when I used to be breaking down crying because I'm like, I'm the only child in my family from my mother and dad's children together. I'm the only child out of 7 that has made it to 50, and I'm the middle child. So, yeah, that everybody passed before 50. And then my mom passed at 51. So, yeah, I'm the only woman that I really know that made it to 50. So knowing myself, it makes me sad because I'm like, damn, I don't got anybody to look up to or ask me questions about aging or anything. I have to just figure it out on my own, and that's hard. Thanks, God, I'm happy I made it. Yeah. I was like, I'm not gonna make it. It's not in the cards. And then I'm like, well, am I gonna make it to 51 and stuff like that? In 5 days, my auntie will be turning 98. I sent her a card. Yeah. Is she still like, does she still live on her own and stuff at 98? Not, I mean, I'm sure she doesn't live alone, but like separate from like a nursing home and stuff. Exactly the same here. I mean, nobody made it to 50. Yep. Half my cousins are gone too. And like I said, I don't know my extended family. Don't really want to know them. So, yeah, that's really amazing. I believe the more the extended family has, a lot of them have made it up there to around 70. Maybe a few to a little early 80s or whatever, but not the close family members. I've like the half siblings all lived, and making it up there. Like I have a brother that's 60. Um, these are the half siblings, not by a different mom. Just by we have the same dad. But we all grew up together. We never called each other half siblings or anything. But I always have to explain it because, if I say there were 13 children in all, everybody's like, dang, your mom had 13 children. But no, we just all lived in the same house. And my mom ended up taking care of everybody, basically. But, yeah, so the 3 older ones are like 60. I think one's late 60, my sister, but I don't talk to her at all. Uh, our family reunions, our funerals, yeah. Besides my mom, we lost another 3 in extended family this year. Wow. Did I miss another makeup review? Sorry, going back and forth. Oh, tonight? No, the last one was the eyeshadow palette. And I said the eyeshadow palette was nice, but I could get e.l.f. eyeshadow palettes that feel like that too, and I'm not paying all that money. So, MAC is alright. I'm sure I'll get a few things here and there when I catch sales, but they're nothing where I'm like, oh, you must get MAC. No. I wish Rare Beauty would make some dang eyeshadows. I know their stuff probably would be good. Their highlighters are the best highlighters in the world, to me. And that's what I should have got. Another dang. I still might get one for Christmas for myself. Another Rare Beauty highlighter. She lives with her daughter. Okay, she hates it. She sold her house. All her family live in the suburbs, so she felt pressured to live closer. Okay. So she still wanted to be independent, huh? Even at that age. Um, back and forth. Back and forth. Did I say something like that, Susan? Yeah, Susan, Jerry's wait, so going in for wait, back and forth, Susan. Jerry is on, so go. Oh, okay. Rare Beauty highlighters, yes. Rare Beauty because you hardly have to touch the dang highlighter to get it on it, and it's so shimmery and bright and stuff, and it doesn't have like glitter. It has finely milled glitters, but you hardly see it. So yeah, I think those are the best for me. And I've tried a ton of highlighters in my life. Rare Beauty definitely got the trophies. I haven't tried their liquid highlighters. I might, but the powder ones are so beautiful. The best in the game, and I've done makeup since I was what 16 or whatever, so I definitely think they are. And their packaging is made for people that have difficulty opening things, and also because they even had that when they considered making the product, so that helps a lot if you have trouble opening things with your hands and stuff. It's not painful. I have this awesome picture of my dad when he was 80 years old with his 80-year-old dad and his 80-year-old father. Wow. Sitting next to him, he was 101. Oh my goodness. Wait, sitting next to his 101-year-old mother. Dang. Yeah, your family has lived a long time. I don't want to live that. It's like, I don't even want to make it. 70 seems too much to me. I'm like, please. I know that sounds fucked up, but 70, if I gotta live that long, okay, but I don't want to live after that. I'm done. I already got enough issues. I don't need more issues with age. Does she still have mobility and mentation? Is that Gina at 98? Gina, that sounds like the royal family. Yeah. Rare Beauty is Selena Gomez line, right? Yep. Uh, oh, my aunt is her independent. She walks with a straight back with no assistance. Wow. She talks about how two of her kids need canes and she doesn't. Wow. She's really lucky. Yeah, you're not gonna hear people that old. Anytime somebody that older where they're always like, "Well, I never had this." They don't have very many ailments in their life, so they get to live that old. Frankly, I've always had ailments, and I don't need to be. I don't want to be no 90. I don't want to be no 80. I really don't want to be 70. But it's like I do want to be around to see my daughter needs me and my grandbaby to grow. But if it wasn't for that, if I didn't have, uh, children or whatever at 70 would be like, no, thank you. I don't need you. You could go away. Um, Freedom, she is awesome. We talk for hours about everything. She loves dirty jokes. See, that's what I wish, like somebody older to talk about, especially a woman. The only person older I talk to is in my family once in a blue moon is the brother, one of my brothers. Other than that, I don't have nobody older. And he definitely is not going to get anything about women or anything like that. That's amazing, Gina. Does she do a lot of daily exercise? That's rare. She sounds amazing. You got good genes for sure. Yeah, good genes wasn't in either side of my family. And the fucked up part about it is there was always this mysterious illness that the same thing that I'm going through. But none of the older people ever got looked at to see if they could find answers. I mean, I can't find answers having this shit. But they didn't even attempt to get answers, so nobody even knows what the hell it is. But both my parents got to the stage where they couldn't really do hardly anything for themselves. Um, my mom was her babysitter. Well, my mom was her baby sister. She is the only one left. She is not excited about her birthday. Oh, she says all the calls and visits are going to get on her nerves. How many siblings were there? That's what I say. It must be hard on my baby sister to think all of us are supposed to go before her. You know, that's Cherry. She's a baby of the family. So just to think that she might be the last one standing, that has to suck. Sweetums, I used to say I wanted to live as long as my dad's side and as age well as my mom's side. I guess that's good to have feelings of wanting to live long. I don't. I just never had it. Just not excited about turning 99. I see a lot of older people when they blow out the candle and their family will ask them. I know there's one lady. I forgot how old she was, but she blew out the candle. Like, what do you wish? And then she was like, not to be here for next year's, to to be dead before next year's. I was like, dang, lady. She wasn't playing around either. She wasn't joking. She was like, I don't want another motherfucking birthday. I'm done. There were eight. Okay, that's still a lot. So there was eight, and you said she's the only remaining one. Wow. Was she the second to the youngest? The remaining one or two out of all my. Even though I don't talk to most of my siblings, I don't want to just be like the remaining one. I said hi to Jeremy, and he didn't see me. Yeah. He's not one for keeping up with all the comments for sure. He catches one here and there. I think he like has intimidation with chat too, like I do, because when you have when you have problems like with words, it's hard to always read the chats because you always feel like, oh, I don't know that word, let me skip over it. Or if I try to try a word, it's just anxiety provoking when you have challenges with reading. I know he has dyslexia too. On my mom's side, everyone looks younger than what they are. My mom was the best, the last of nine. Oh wow, dang! You guys are scaring me. I don't want to be the last. I don't care if I don't talk to my siblings. I don't want to be the last of them. I don't talk to my brother, and he sleeps in the room next to mine. That is truly horrible. Like all my siblings, I don't live with them. Good thing, but I would hate to. We used to live in a house with a lot of my siblings and my parents, and everybody was taking care of my parents. And we all got along, and then when something fucked up started happening, I just had to leave. I couldn't sit in it. There's no way. I know that has to be hard as hell. And I was always an in my room person too, though. It still was hard. If he's drinking, he's not going to see you, Susan. Even no matter what he's doing, even eating whatever, it takes a long time. Unless he's really just sitting there and not doing anything, he doesn't catch the comments too often. Um, she was number 3, and my mom was number 6. Wow. Yeah, I understand everyone else was shocked to see me. Shucks, it really doesn't feel like it's been that long. Girl, it's been a long time. It's like we're, especially just because, everybody mostly in this group and just see each other at least 2 or 3 times a week where we're chit chatting and other chats, I mean. Um, I was over the moon seeing you there. I'm glad we got to see you in a much smaller group. Yeah. In an Asian household, it's hard to kick family out. In Thailand, you won't see any homeless at. Well, some people deserve to be kicked out. I don't know if he does, but I understand that though. It is very hard to. Like I said, I was always the one leaving. I never said, I could have said something like, "Oh, you got to go," and stayed in that house, but I just had to be the one leaving. Um, Sweetums, yes, I can keep up with the chat. The other channels are too overwhelming. I don't see how people do it. This small chat, the one time I don't know how many people we had there, but it wasn't very many. It was probably more than this, maybe 2 more than this. And that chat was going and going. I could only imagine having 100, 200, 300 in your. Oh heck no! How do they do it? Especially if you're trying to follow along what one person said and they gotta say something in multiple messages. That's why I always have the rule in here, especially if somebody's telling a story or something, for everybody to sort of stop until that story's over. Um, I've never seen it. Really? Right. I've never seen an Asian homeless person, come to think of it. That is very fucking true. Susan went to Jared's chat. Don't try it, Gina. Gina, you trying to already cheat on me again? Everybody's been doing it very slickly, Gina. They've been going in, they've been saying hi, then they've been coming back here. You'll leave me for the end of the chat. Gina, I'm about to get off of here anyway. Thanks, you guys. No, I know you haven't left. I'm saying because you're like, everybody's going over there. You're like, hint, hint, my butt's about to be over there. I appreciate you not leaving, Gina. Um, Sometimes it even goes to 701 live stream. My eyes got go buggy. Oh, heck no. Gina, you had to say hi and congratulate him on his channel, but he's having some drinky drinks. Oh, the drinky drinks when we Susan, is your brother still a ray of sunshine? uh, Desi, always don't go to the Indiana Jones ride, Gina. Yeah, that's what yes, sweetie, we got it. uh, and my fur children. I'll be getting off soon anyway, so you guys could hop over there. I know. That's why I'm teasing her now. So it is. So is it a freestyle night or country? What the heck are you talking about? Does he only have two? Indie girl died in my arms. Oh, I love Disney now. I couldn't help myself. No. The part that made me mad about that was everybody. Didn't make me mad like, oh, I'm pissed off. But when I just nobody was responding, and I'm like, is it crickets? I'm talking to myself now. And then when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go because nobody was chatting. Then people started going like, oh, you're gonna go now? I was just gone. Yeah, you were just gone. So what was I supposed to be doing? I was about to continue the chat when everybody left. I get it when I'm outnumbered if somebody prefers some other chat. I'd rather hop off than talk to crickets. I know you. um, Susan, I'm so sorry. I know how much your babies mean to you. Yeah. Speaking of fur babies, Gina put Coco's picture. Oh, I told you. Why don't you leave Coco's picture up, Gina? I bought that Pantone Indian Christmas bread today. It's the texture of Hawaiian rolls with dried fruit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that would be too bad for me. I was here, I. So she's like, I'm an angel. I know, sweetest. It was just, no, I'm not. No, I'm not saying anything about you guys going in there now. I'm just saying one night Gina hopped in there for like 20 minutes or so. They're gonna come back when I'm ending. That's what we're making fun of Gina for. Wish you would have told me, even though we weren't on speaking terms. Uh, you rang. Where's Bing? Cherry had been left the chat. I don't know what she did. She didn't even say bye. There we go there's Coco. Did you see Gina, her picture? Or you just always seen Coco? I'm done with my workout. Holy crap, that was extreme. Oh, the workout. Coco grabbed my phone. Yeah. I don't know. Larry might have been ran for his life after the story I was reading yesterday. He might have thought we were like into that stuff, didn't understand that we were all laughing at it. Because he pretty much stopped talking and was gone. And that is weird he didn't come in tonight. I hope people understood we were not serious. Like, we were literally, like, what the fuck is going on with these books? This book. Oh my gosh, Chantel. Susan, we have you by the button now. Oh my gosh. We scared the crap out of Larry. I'm sure we did, or anybody else that tried to come in. They probably just listened for a few minutes and been like, oh hell no. Oh shit, not my gumdrop buttons. Oh no. Maybe he got, wait, squicked from the book? Squicked? Yeah, we'll see. If he doesn't, he missed a day or two before. I can't watch Shrek anymore now, Susan. Wait, because, well, I don't even, what happened was, what did Susan say about Shrek? I probably wouldn't know because I think I've only watched Shrek once and really didn't even watch it. Wait, did I miss something? What's squicked? Susan has the lady, please don't come for me. Question: do you guys have a favorite Christmas movie? And Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Don't even start. I don't like Christmas stuff, so I would say the only Christmas stuff I like watching is the Charlie Brown Christmas. Anything else, I'm bah humbug. The line is from the Gingerbread Man being tortured. Oh, okay. Isn't that where like he pooped out a ginger ball or something like that? Yeah, my Christmas thing is a Charlie Brown Christmas. Other than that, and they don't even play that. Well, I don't watch. I don't know where they would play it on stream anymore. And Gina with their claymation, scary claymation. I can watch scary movies and stuff, but claymations, they creep me out. All the Home Alone movies. So, would you guys watch? You know how they used to do like the ice skating nutcrackers? You guys would watch that stuff? If you like rom coms, my favorite Christmas movie is While You Were Sleeping. What the heck is a rom com? Like, what does it really mean? I know that's used a lot. I don't know. A Christmas Carol and Elf. Susan Gremlins doesn't count. I'm back. My phone died. I had to charge it. Sorry. Welcome back, Diane. Um, I know there was a scary ass movie. I forgot what it was called. I don't know if it was part of the Twilight Zone. All I know is it was like Santa Claus was an evil ass Santa Claus, and he was trying to like climb up in this girl window. That was like the scariest Santa Claus thing I ever saw. Oh, rom com is romantic comedy? Really? That's really what that stands for? Wow. I really thought it was something that I didn't even know about, and it just stands for romantic comedy. Wow. I always hated the Christmas Story movies. I grew into it as I grew up. I loved the Santa Claus Chronicles as a kid. I'm trying to think, as a kid, did I even like. I don't even think I liked stuff as Christmas as a kid. I cannot believe rom com means romantic comedy. Home Alone is great. I think I watched the first Home Alone. What the heck? Elf also great. I saw Elf, but I don't. Isn't it the Elf with that comedian, right? What the heck's his name? I think I saw it. And you like the Muppet Christmas Carol for me? Oh my goodness, the Muppets have always terrorized. Oh, when I was little, I'd be so scared of them too. You guys, I don't understand. Who liked the Muppets besides Sweetums? That was always a scary because they're always in the dark and looking all creepy. Yeah, Will Ferrell, yeah. Same old shit my whole life, guessing what rom-com is as well, yeah. I thought that's so weird. Why did they just decide that was they were gonna call it that? Just call it romantic comedy. Does anybody do that Elf on the Shelf with your children? I think that's so damn funny. I'm doing a Muppet Christmas Carol cross stitch right now. Sweet. They're adorable, not creepy. They are creepy. With the soda and the Skittles on pancakes, I can't remember what all he put on the pancakes, but I laughed. Yeah. Love me some Miss Piggy. Yeah, but Miss Piggy's not. I mean, I'm talking about is what the Muppets where they were in the balcony and they would be doing dancing and stuff. It would be so dark on that show. Those are the Muppets I'm talking about that were chilling in the balcony and stuff. while you were sleeping. It's so cute and funny though. Did I watch that? I don't know. But nobody does the Elf on the Shelf if they have kids. My friend does the Elf on the Shelf and records the kids' reaction since we're all here and she's in Colorado. Her elf is mean as fuck. Oh shit. I wish I had somebody that did it personally. That would be so funny. They be scaring the shit out their kids. And that's a way to make them act good too, but that is mean. No, I'm not that creative. I do it this year. We added a baby elf for a baby boy. Oh. Wait, so then is everybody scared of all the elves? Because don't you like move it and say, oh, well, I've seen people say you better be good or because the elf. What happens at the end? You're just supposed to get less Christmas presents or something? Or none? My sister used to do Elf on the Shelf for my niece and nephew, but just the basic half-ass version. Oh, okay. I know I saw somebody, they put out chicken bones, like the elf died, and the girl was screaming her head off. I'm like, that is so mean. No, ours elves are mischievous. Oh, they like to pull pranks. Okay. So it's not like the elf is watching the kids, and if they do something bad, they're not getting Christmas gifts. You can't touch him, yeah, because he'll lose his magic, but he watches over you for Santa. Okay. When we were in school, my teacher did the elf, and he had it. He had it reading a Hitler book. What the fuck? Really? What the heck? Wow. My daughter never believed in none of that stuff. She didn't believe in the Tooth Fairy. She didn't believe in Santa. She was very over it. At around 3 or 4, she told me, like, Mom, I know Santa's not real. I know this and that. I'm like, dang, you didn't even give me a chance to try to make Christmas like magical for you. She's just like, I know you're getting me the gifts, Mom. You don't gotta pretend. She didn't say nothing about the Tooth Fairy until she wasn't getting Tooth Fairy money no more. So she was hanging on to pretending. Like, you know what, my nephew, when they all lived in the house, my nephew believed in the Tooth Fairy, right? Believed in it so much that he went and stole her tooth that she lost under her pillow and put it under his and didn't understand. So I went looking for this damn tooth. I'm like, where the fuck's her tooth? So I couldn't find it and I put the money under it anyway. So he wakes up mad that he stole her tooth and didn't get any money. He's like, the tooth fairy's not real. It didn't give me the money. It's like, fool, you done stole a tooth and you think you're gonna get money? So that's when I knew my daughter was like, I know the tooth fairy's not real. Just give me my money. I lost a tooth. um, Sweetums minus the McRib. Wait, peanut butter and bread and pickle sandwiches for me, Gina. Oh, Susan, I tried the spicy and whatever ones that you said you got the ones that spicy. Mine were only mild. Yeah, they don't have no heat to them whatsoever. They taste good, but they only taste like you can only taste the sweet part. I don't taste any heat. But then I got the spicy pickles. I got to try them after I'm done with this jar. I got just the spicy pickles alone. But like I said, they're still good. It just doesn't have no heat whatsoever. At least that I can't taste to them. My nephew pretended he still believed in Santa until he was 13 just to hold onto the magic. So we indulged him. At least he pretended. My daughter was like, Ma, get real. These things aren't real. I caught my dad's hairy. I I got my dad's hairy arm going under my pillow. Oh shit. See, we didn't get any of that when we were little. Shoot, the broke childhood for me. Oh my gosh. That's some diabolical stuff to expect money from a stolen tooth, though, for real. I can't believe he did that. Oh, I missed your question. Did I get it? Let me see. What childhood food do you still eat that others might find gross or weird? I think I answered that story before as the SpaghettiO thing. I know that I've ever came across likes SpaghettiOs, and I don't think I'll ever give those up. Oh, and yours was the McRib. I think if you saw how the McRib was made, you wouldn't eat it anymore. What it comes like and they do, you would be like, what the fuck? But yeah, it would be SpaghettiOs. And my simple pea salad, for real. Everybody always hears it and they're like, you're disgusting. Um, my son was that way around 5 or 6. He was like, they're not real. I know you put the presents under the tree. And I know you give me money, tooth money, because I found my tooth in my keepsake box. Fail, yeah. Yeah, the spicy ones are good. I don't know why they bother making mild. Yeah, because if you're gonna add a spicy name on it, why use mild? I felt, you know how sometimes when hot stuff goes down your throat the wrong way and it's like that little cough or whatever. I got that because it went down that way, but the taste and anything, there was nothing. It was just no spice at all. So there must be something in there spicy, but people that are used to eating, I don't have a high spice level, but I have more than a lot of people, and you can't taste any spiciness with that. Um, Sweetums, that boy's beyond smart. First year's too smart to fool. Yeah. I love SpaghettiOs. Yeah, hardly anybody that I say SpaghettiOs does. Gina, the Rick doesn't have a bone in it though, right? No. It's not even, is it even rib meat? I doubt it. Um, yeah, I saw hot dogs and bologna being made. Yummy. Yeah, oh my gosh, I know everything we eat is crap. That's true. But it's just so gross for me, the McRib, along the lines of like how McDonald's sets up their food and everything. The McRib, unless they change the way they do the McRib now, but the McRib used to come frozen, and then it sits in this little metal thing, and it sits in there like for all day because hardly anybody, even though people act like they're crazy off the McRib, hardly anybody buys the McRib. But now it's a certain season, so it's different. Back when I worked at McDonald's, it was on the menu, so hardly anybody got it. So it would just sit there all day, and the one person that would get it would have that thing that sat there all day. I don't know, in the sauce. Um, you literally saw how the sausage is made, Gina. School field trip. Hot as in chili pepper hot. That's what we're talking about, right? Yeah, yes. Not sparks. No. Oh my gosh. No, Grillo's has a sweet and spicy version, and I didn't like it at all. Yeah, I don't think I would mess with that either, because even their spicy pickles aren't spicy. They just have that little slight habanero taste to them, but it's not spicy at all. Like for me, there's no burn. They just taste good. Sweetums fake bumps to resemble the bones. What? Oh, you're talking about for the McRib? Yeah. Why? Like why? I guess I don't know. SpaghettiOs with spam and corn on some rice. What? Really? I don't know about all that. SpaghettiOs with spam. I've never tasted spam. I don't know if I would ever be able to. And but SpaghettiOs and corn and rice. I can't say ew. I don't know. Susan, that sounds like confusion. I know I'm like, would the sauce really go with the corn? But you would have to have that whole mixture because if you just tried rice and SpaghettiOs and corn together, I just think that would be too starchy. So you would literally need the spam. So, but I don't eat spam, and I don't know what other like meat type thing would go with SpaghettiOs. Is there a hot sauce that pairs well with steak? Because I know my Frank's hot sauce isn't going to pair well with steak, but I always wanted to try something hotter, well, hot tasting to put on steak. I just don't know if there's anything that pairs well with it. Sweetums, I love the mild grills. They have mild grills. I didn't see that. I only saw regular and the spicy ones. Sweetums, I still have some brain fogs. Just clarifying. SpaghettiOs with meatball for me. I always have a can. Brain fog is the only way to explain the food combo, Susan. That's an island struggle meal, but now it's just a comfort food, yeah. Tobacco or I would be too scared to taste some crack sauce, probably. And I've never, Tabasco, I might try. I get like a little bottle or something. Because I don't really, I used to love A1 sauce with steak, but for me, it seems like it's taken away too much of the flavor of the steak now. But I still need some type of sauce, and I'd rather it be hot if I'm going to put a sauce on something. So I should try Tabasco. It would just be like the regular Tabasco. Asian countries like canned meat because after World War II war in the Pacific, and American GIs left their rations in the war. Yeah, torn country. I tried those BB Gold pork dumplings. I ordered 2 more boxes. Oh, you like them? I want to find some dumplings that have like some type of chicken or steak and not cheese in them. Can they not come with cheese? Thank you very much. Tabasco's. Those Thai chilies scare me. Yeah, I'm scared of those too. I would put Thai chilies, like slice them up, and I think put them in the Grillo's pickle and just make sure I don't bite into Thai chili. But crack sauce, that's Thai chilies. Freaking, you're eating them then. No, thank you. I put the A1 sauce on my rice, not the steak. Oh, I don't even. When I eat steak, it's like with mashed potatoes and like broccoli. I love Tabasco and I can't handle the heat. It's vinegary. Oh. Did I try some Tabasco then before? I might try the little teeny jar. They have chicken wontons at Costco. We don't have Costco here. Um, the BB Go doesn't have cheese. They make chicken too. The yellow peppers go great with steak too. Okay. BB Go. What are the BB Go ones? Am I saying it right? Do we have them here? We go to Target. What about the Target here? Chicken. Oh, so let me see. I might have to order it from Target one day. Okay. This is BB Go frozen chicken. This says frozen chicken and what is this word? BB BAP? BIBIMBAP? What's that? That looks good though. It says it's chicken, grilled white chicken meat, carrots, and spinach in a savory and sweet sauce over a bed of rice. So I guess I gotta order from Target one day and get some of this. Okay, I see the dumplings now. What do the dumplings have in it? Oh, that's not bad. Okay, I might be able to try something new. Watch when I try to do this. Gonna be like, your area does not have it when I actually try to do it. Oh no, it says it's there, so it probably will be. Alright, let me get back to chat. We have Sam's Club and BJ Wholesales or something. No Costco. Um, yeah, BJ's. Is that the same? That's not the same thing, right? Bibigo is a big food company in Korea. Yeah, it has a few choices of stuff at my Target here. I wonder if you can get Costco online membership if you have a Costco near you. But then how would you be able to get the things though? Why would you need the membership? No, you could though because I one time I bought makeup brushes from Costco and I had to do it online. And yeah, so you could but like you only could shop for the non-perishables, I guess. Baby bap is a meat and vegetable. Yeah, that's what it looked. That's what it was. They just put it as one word together though, so that's why it was hard reading it. That little sauce that comes with the BB Go dumplings, I could drink by itself. Oh, I want to try it. I hope I could try it. I hope I could try it and it doesn't mess with my stomach. Because some things I could like, and because I have, what's it called, IBS, my stomach won't do it, and it makes me sad. That means rice. Okay. Sweet, spicy, savory sauce. I like the dumplings. Yeah, that's the first dumpling that I've seen. Because every dumpling I find, it either has some type of cheese or something else, and that looks like everything in there I'll eat. I think you can make it at home too, Gina, if you drink it all. So, what does it taste like? Sweet soy sauce. Online membership to have them ship it to you from far. That's what I'm saying. It couldn't be perishable stuff. I don't know if it's even for food stuff that you could do it for. I just know I did it with makeup brushes. I had to sign up and I got the makeup brushes from Costco. Um, but yeah, hopefully one day when I order from Target, I'll be able to get them because I would try them. How do you have to make them? Could you just throw them in the microwave or you have to steam them? What must so that better just been for that message. You're gonna show me a whole. Hold on a minute. Okay. I just thought I got another warning thing. I'm like, what the hell? But this was for something, somebody's message. For some reason, Mrs. Augustine's thing got held, and all she said was Gina loves it, and that got held for review. Um, it's called Mandu sauce, and the recipe is on the BBGO website. Now, I started making chicken lo mein and chicken and broccoli. You know the sauce. There you have to get so many sauces to make one sauce. I'm like, oh man, and I was making it for a good year or whatever. Then I just ran out of all my sauces almost. Now it's like I gotta buy all those dang sauces again, and that's gonna be like $50. Sorry, that was me posting the recipe. Someone must be reporting here because people in Jared's life are mad disrespect. That is somebody reporting. I know it is. That's why I said I know it is because so many words got blocked out that didn't make any sense. So I know an asshole is reporting. They can't say anything about today, so. And as long as YouTube doesn't come to me directly for my those videos, I'm gonna keep them up. Sweetums is Korean soy sauce sweet. Well, usually trifling if you can't even say someone loves something. And it was loves Lubs. Like, what the heck? Great. I take after Desi now. Um, yeah, I know. Ms. Augustine, because Desi's stuff is the most hidden so far. I think you can just use any soy sauce, Gina. Miss Augustine, I'm an angel now. Uh, Panda is another Asian dumpling that comes with the sauce. I can't stand the trolls in Jared's lives. They might be the worst I've ever seen. Oh no. Yeah, they're pretty harsh. It always angers me too. Uh, I breathed such a sigh of relief when you said we were done with reading that book. Yeah, I could only take us. I get too enraged when I was trying not to look at it that way, as in the racial aspect of it. I was really trying not to, but I don't like ruining everybody's fun and stuff. But that just no, I couldn't do it. I will not say it again. I hope what that you love something. You can say it again. Forget what YouTube says. They can't. Some things they really. What are they like? What are they gonna do? We weren't talking about anything bad. They didn't tell me to take anything down. Like I said, and if they do, I will. But right now, it's just a hater trying to ruin the fun. But hey, guess what? We came back and did it again. And I chose not to talk about the book just because of the racial aspect, not because of YouTube censoring me. Because I damn sure would have read the damn thing in a different way if it wasn't such a racial thing in those stories. Um, Sweetums, you think I could substitute with. Yeah, I'm not saying that word because I know I'm going to say it. I know what. In my head, I could say it, but I know if I say it out loud, it's going to be wrong. Sweetums, the one in the BJs was the worst. I had nightmares and didn't want. Oh, really? I didn't want to mod anymore. I know at the beginning of one of the at the beginning when one of the channels I mod for, me and Gina mod for, and the person got a new girlfriend. That was so bad. I just couldn't believe it. I thought it would never stop, and it eventually stopped and died down. But yeah, I was like, dang, I don't know. This is hard to do. That's why I said I think if everybody saw what mods see, they would understand the world of online streaming or so much more because you're literally seeing so much hate hidden, which is a good thing. And the ones that get across are bad too, but the ones that are hidden, people are just horrible people. And you can't get mad at the mods for trying to protect the hosts and the chat. But everybody gets mad acting like mods are just deleting. And I know there's some mods that do sort of take a personal take and decide to maybe, take somebody off because they're being an asshole. But for me, me being a mod, I'm taking off offensive, racist, just totally disgusting. Nothing that's what I personally may not like. Um, I think they read Love as Lube. Maybe. Maybe. Yes, Susan, they're awful too. I don't have the flakes, but I have the paste. You're correct. They'll work just fine. All my bottles of stuff that I have to get for when I cook the stuff are always like $9 each. And I'm like, why? And each sauce you have to use like 6 different sauces. But at least my daughter loves it better than like the Chinese restaurants cook. So she doesn't even eat the like low. She won't eat chicken lo mein at a restaurant, but she'll eat my chicken lo mein. To even getting her to try something different, you think I'm bad with pickiness? She's really bad with some stuff. I could never ever have a YouTube channel seeing how the trolls get. I thought that too about myself. And when I did try, like I said, I've had my channel for 15 years. So at the beginning, when I would try the lives, I would delete them, because I was so sensitive. Now, when I got older, and like I said, I got sicker and wiser because I know a lot of my stuff I can't help. It's something it did. I think meditation. I think just stripping away the people away in my life that I never thought I would let go. You really learn through like the spiritual journey of just trying to find a little bit balance in yourself within. You get that I don't give a fuck mentality, and I was shocked. And when I got that mentality, I was like, oh, it might feel like this now, but if I were to do online again, I'm gonna feel like a big baby and cry like a bitch. I don't give a fuck. And most of the time, they try to come at me with something, they don't even do a good job at it. So it's like you don't. If you're gonna come at me, and don't do this basic cut and copy and paste. Big bag stuff like yours. Get original. Hit me with something original. Then you might get a little something out of me. Other than that, I don't give a flying fuck. And I was a person that words will always get me. Like I said, I never lost a fight, but back in school when people would make fun of me and stuff, and through all my life, people would make fun of me. I would retreat. Just go away. Now it's like fuck you. I don't care. So it took a long time to get there, but I'm glad I'm there. Um, so don't let trolls stop you. Anybody, I don't know if you wanted to do a channel, but anybody that's trying to do a channel, don't let trolls stop you. That's what they want to do. Don't give them what they want. I was talking to my cousin when he was here while he and I were filling up our phone memory with pics of us and said, could you imagine these people filling their phones with videos and pics of people that don't even people they don't even know. Yeah, really. um I knew which one you want. But what about the harassment and privacy violations? Do they do that to you? What do you mean, the trolls? As far as trying to expose something, the only thing, if you're mean like that way, what could they expose? I If I said something and they heard it, that's not exposing anything. I said it. I know words that come out of my mouth are going to be heard. So if that's what you mean, I don't know what they could really do. Now, if someone in my past, which if some stupid asshole comes in my from my past and tries to say something that's gonna get to me, but it's still there's not that's the only thing that could, but not strangers. Like when Boogeyman tried that day and I had to remind him I'm a private person, so if you wanna go there, and he knew to shut the fuck up, so but yeah, that's the only thing that worries me if I have my stalkers coming in here. Other than that, trolls and people I don't know, they just can't do anything to me. Sweden's just the AI is scary as fuck. There's scary kidnappers making calls with kids' parents' voices. Really? Oh no. I think I was born with I don't give a fuck mentality. People have said wild shit to me about so much, especially in these YouTube streets. Even people I once loved and trusted and thought loved me had said some wild and crazy lies and stories about me to other people I love and trusted and avoided me to avoid accountability. Um, but my sister showed me the importance of forgiveness. Your past is your past. You don't live there anymore. Yeah. I don't know about the whole I haven't had that yet, like the in the YouTube streets anything like personally going on like that. Um I always say, like I said, whatever I say to people, I say on my channel, I say to people. So I don't have any. I mean, if people are talking shit about me and I don't know how that would feel or whatever. But I just don't. I don't have that like attachment, I guess. Yeah, trolls. Yeah, trolls can't get to me. Like I said, if people, and especially if people are talking shit behind my back and they can't say it to me while I'm on here, um, and they won't have nothing really to for me. I just don't get that invested, I guess. Susan, I never heard of kidnappers doing that. I know, Susan, that's scary as hell. I gotta make sure to tell my daughter that. Because they're gonna be so advanced once my grandbaby grows up and stuff. There's gonna be so many more things. You guys, where I live, I swear, that you could hear so many kids like go missing and stuff. Like literally hear it. There's so many stories that everybody hear kids screaming in cars and stuff, and police don't do anything about it. They just don't do anything. I'm not a mean person, and they have tried to pick on me on YouTube too. Who, Mrs. Augustine? They better leave you alone. What the heck? Who went after you, Mrs. A? That's what sweet. I was like, who, Mrs. Who went after you? That stings, Desi. I want to be able to forgive someone like that. Yeah, I don't know their names, but they would see me on other YouTube channels, and try to say negative stuff. Really? I've been told, shut the fuck up, Gina, by a random person in the chat. What? What did you say? Oh my goodness. And it's hard if somebody says that to you and you're in somebody else's chat because you don't want to like disrespect their chat. But let somebody tell me to shut the fuck up in a chat. I think I would want in my um Eminem middle school and high school boys are making deep fake videos. Oh no, nude photos of female. Oh no, students and teachers using their social media. Wow. Students, I usually would never, but guess I'm stupid. That's what put a sour taste in my mouth about this YouTube stuff. Yeah. I just, for me, it makes me sad when stuff goes down in the chat, especially, if you see people that have been, knowing each other for so long and all that stuff. It makes me sad to see it, but there's nothing I don't involve myself like that, so I don't know. That's wild that someone would have beef with Mrs. A, yeah. What did you, Susan? I mean, not Susan. Gina, you gotta tell me who told you to shut the fuck up. Like, were you talking to them and they told you to shut the fuck up? I hate people being rude in chats. It's mostly kids talking shit. You think it's mostly kids. There's some grown ass people and they're acting like kids most of the time. The kids will say the stupid, simple things, but when something's way more complex, and like I said, the mods see it more than the average person, you know that those are grown ass people acting like kids. Yeah, who went after you too, Gina? Yeah, really. You don't gotta say a name. I'm just wondering why was I in the chat? I'm like, was I in the chat? But yeah, I've only had negative interactions. Not if I'm just a normal person in the chat, but if I'm modding in the chat, sometimes somebody would try to come at me. I just sat there minding my own business. Aw. If it's 6'7", as a kid, for sure. I just learned that a few months ago. What the heck? They just thought of a number to annoy people. Isn't that nice? Or 67. I don't know. I've never heard it from a kid. So is it 6'7" or 67? All right, Chantel. Good night. Yeah, kids say the immature stuff about looks and the latest lingo, but the grown have no life. Having adults go too deep. Exactly. They go deep and they go in such a way where they mention children or whatever, and I feel like that's why I say everybody flag, like everybody has the opportunity to report somebody, even if you're not a mod. So that's why I was talking about my chat. I'm trying not to block the person right away. Give the people in the chat a chance to report them too before they're gone. But not if it's something too horrible. We can't keep that too long. I was just addressed. Oh, the chat to Pixel because host was with their husband. Okay. I got cursed out by a dude and a chick. The host supported me block. Oh, supported you blocking them. Okay. Um, 6'7". Oh, I was gonna say 6'7" ho, but you mean HO like H2O or I'm like 6'7" ho on the periodic table, but I also heard because 789. What the heck? Is it that simple? But what the heck is so there's 67 HO on the periodic table. What is that? What is the compound from that? Or they're just taking I mean, what is it? Is it something? Gina Lord, I know you ripped them a new one. Maybe the lurkers here were reporting us and that's why everything got hidden. That's definitely somebody did something because every single thing was getting hidden last night. Nothing, all the emojis were getting hidden. So that means that somebody was hardcore looking at my page. It wasn't just random where there would have been stuff hidden today that we said. So, yeah, probably somebody just talking shit. Oh, some kid that's Sweden 6'7". You say, give me a shout out, Roblox. I think started from a kid who became a meme. So it's 67. They are saying 67 instead of 69. Because 789, it's a long song, supposedly. Oh. So they're being gross? Is that what you're telling me? All of that above. Gina, you're so pretty. Oh, did Gina show herself? So you did see Gina, Susan? I was asking you that earlier. I don't know if you caught it. I don't remember when Gina shows herself anymore. I'm like, all these late nights. I know she did a few times. They like it. They say like 66, 7. Oh, okay. 6, 7. Well, I'm glad there's no younger person that I live around that I gotta hear that stupidness from. I remember the biggest thing when my daughter was a teenager that she would say is instead of saying I don't care, they used care. So she would say that like 1,000 times a day. If she said something, she would be like, care? I'm like, I'm about to shove that care up your ass. That was probably the worst thing I had to sit through. The worst phase. Desi, I held my tongue. It was hard. I didn't want to dampen the date. Gina saying what the kids say. Desi's gonna be so shocked we dropped the book. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to tell her that on Instagram. I hope she's doing okay. They were doing the Vlogmas and stuff, and something happened to somebody in their family, and they couldn't just they. I know I haven't seen any post or anything. Always something. That's why I feel so bad for them. I gotta make sure to write her. Susan, oh thanks. Yeah, Carrot was horrible. Oh my gosh. And she just had a face and a care every second. Oh my goodness. I don't even think she remembers that. I think I asked her one day. I said, "Do you remember when you used to be like care?" And I think she just laughed. I don't think she remembered. She had some phases for sure. When she caught on to words, oh my gosh. Um, we said things like facial disgraceful, rad. Oh my gosh, I never heard of facial disgraceful, but rad or bad for good. Yes. Oh my goodness. And then in the suburban areas, if you know what I mean, they would say things like totally tubular, dude. I'm like, oh my god, what is this? Totally tubular. Um, so yeah, there used to be some words out there back in the day. Which one is your which one is your Gemini? Yeah, Gemini is my daughter. Yeah. Um, what else did they used to say? Did anybody ever hear it? I know people heard totally tubular before. Um, I forgot the other ones, but I don't think I know instead of saying ignorant, I used to say that was a word we used to say, man, they're ignorant, man. I feel so embarrassed for saying ignorant now, just saying it out loud. But that used to be my word. Totally tubular is California surf, bro. Speak really? Well, we weren't in that, and we would have to hear that. Um, yeah, East Coast, yeah. Like I said, in the suburban areas, not when I was in the hood, but I lived in suburban area for 4 years. So yeah. And then when I went back to visit, I would say, you know how when if somebody's telling a story and you're like, that didn't really happen or something like that. I remember my friend being, "Why do you always say And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta get out of here." I'm like, "These are not my people. Let me run." Always asking how I was speaking and stuff. I never talked about the stuff they were saying too. Um, Gina, dang, I know your tongue bled that day. Oh, when people were talking crap, yeah. Desi, I saw you dancing over there. Each Highland has their own slang. I stay trying to learn. Dang. Oh, I still say these nuts. I always say that, especially to a troll. That didn't die down with me. Or like when Desi says that I'm for the streets, I was like, huh? What's the streets mean? Really? You didn't know what that meant? Susan, my cousin lives in Hawaii and always says, oh, the king? I don't know if I said that right. The king? Now when I say, I guess also, I always say like I'm from the ghetto, or my dad's like, it is called the hood now. Nobody says ghetto. I'm like, well, damn, am I supposed to change where I'm from? We didn't used to say the hood. We used to say the ghetto. But she's like, you have to say the hood now. What was the saying for the oh, the Budweiser frog. What was it? What's up? Something like that. What's up? Wasn't it? It was what's up, but a frog like what's up? I think, right? I said that. Dang, I don't recall. King sounds like kind without pronouncing the D. Oh, kind. We said hood. My niece still calls it hoodie. I've always used ghetto. I don't know. But as my daughter reminds me every time, it's called the hood. Wasn't it just Budweiser? I thought, okay, yeah. It was those guys that did the what's up when they picked up the phone and they were like, what's up? And the other guy would say it too. Wasn't that for Budweiser? Um, the frog might have just said Budweiser. Yeah, I remember the frog too. The last 2 days I was trying to watch Stranger Things and seeing that they were drinking classic Coke in 1983. But in 1983, it was just Coke, and then they changed it to the new Coke in the late 80s. Then, oh, on Stranger Things, they're doing it now. They reverted back to the classic Coke formula. Yeah, I remember all that stuff. I never, Pepsi is my drink, but I remember what you're talking about. Remember how the Coke and Pepsi stuff used to come in the glass bottles with the styrofoam labeling? Oh my goodness. Just thinking about that. But that's when they were the best. Shoot, when they tasted the best. It used to be these fat Coke and, well, fat Pepsi bottles. I don't know if Coke did it like that. I think Coke always had skinny bottles. But it used to be fat, little, like short Pepsi bottles and styrofoam labeling. Is the Stranger Things this one any good? Because I don't even know if I'm going to watch it. How they just made that fight with the last one so sucky. Like, that should have had some interesting thing. And it was the most boring fight there ever was. I don't know if I'm going to watch the last season. We had a teacher named Miss Bud, and we would say Budweiser. Oh, like the frog. And she would be like, what? Miss Bud, we got wiser. But do you guys remember the What's Up Dudes, too? Or no? Susan, are you remembering all the Coke history though? Well, they did do all that. I wasn't born yet in 1983, so I have no idea about the Coke history. Oh, okay. Did you guys know Coke used to actually have cocaine in it? Strawberry soda is the glass bottle from the freezer. Strawberry soda. I remember. I'm trying to remember what it looked like because I know there used to be some. I know I used to drink strawberry soda and I can't picture what it was. You were born in 1902. Ooh, burn. Desi, he's a baby. Let's keep it corny. Oh yeah, so it can't be any good. Um, we are mean. I grew up since then. Oh, I've heard the story about the Coke and the Coke. Yeah, my mom used to always tell me that. You were pissed when they changed the Coke recipe. Yeah, I think I liked it back in the day. I still preferred Pepsi over Coke, but I did like Coke back in the day. Now I can't stand Coke. I only drink cherry Coke. I like cherry Coke, but I don't like regular Coke. And I don't drink any of that now, though. Pepsi was made to be a stomach medicine like Pepsid. Oh, maybe that's why I liked it so much. But yeah, I only stick to my one ginger ale a day. I don't go into try to stay away from the Pepsi. Yeah, the ghost face was what's up, and that was for Budweiser too, right? Was it? But it was the three dudes said what's up first. My great uncle said he was addicted to Coke until they changed the recipe, and that's why he was a grumpy old man. Yeah, I remember the whole. I remember it. That's why I said I remember it so well because it was a huge deal, like a really big deal. You got to think we didn't have social media to hype anything up. We just had word of mouth, and that was word of mouth for real. Can you believe we literally lived most of our life without being connected to anybody unless you either talked to them on the phone, which people really hardly had that often back in the day, or you just saw them outside or in school. And that's how everything transferred to each other, not all this social media or cell phones and stuff like that. I used to love Diet Coke with lime squeezed in it. I still never tried any type of soda with something squeezed in it. I grew up drinking Pepsi and 7 Up. I know I used to love 7 Up too, but 7 Up's does not taste like it used to. Later, I tried the frozen Cokes from 7-Eleven and I loved them. Oh, the Coke Slurpee things. I think I remember those. So good, yeah. So my niece drinks her Diet Coke that way. I think Sonic has those. I never tried. I always see Sonic's frozen stuff. I haven't even tried anything from Sonic. I hear the Sonic hair sucks, so I don't know if I'm going to try anything. Um, Diet Coke and lime is good. I hate Coke now too, Susan. Yeah, Coke is disgusting. Sweetums Burger King does. What, have the slushy type things? Does Burger King? We are the last generation that can say we lived through both eras. Someone said that. Yeah, it's true. It's really true. I'm Diet Coke horror, but I need to stop. Quit smoking was bad enough. Now I need a new. Oh, you quit smoking. You quit smoking. Wait, everything? Or did you smoke cigarettes? You're talking about smoking. What do they call it without smoking? I'll just say the puff puff path. You quit smoking that? I don't know if you smoke cigarettes. Susan, do you still serve? Desi, I lived through disco. Yeah, I wish I lived through disco. So many music is so good. Sweden, I would like to, but being like this sucks. You will again. You just gotta get better. But you had to quit smoking the devil's lettuce, Susan? Well, you chose to. Hi, Ella. Oh, you had to give up surfing. Yeah, Sweden's good time. 70 kids, 18 and 90s in the club. Yeah. I was 90s in the club, but I was still a teenager. I did my clubbing before I even hit like 18, 21. Because of my height, everybody thought I was older, so I never got ID'd. Oh, cigarettes. Okay, I'm not one to look for weed, but if someone, oh, okay, you're not. I thought, oh, I won't say no. Oh, I thought you were a regular puff puff pass. So just cigarettes. Well, that's good that you quit cigarettes. Like I said, I quit cigarettes too when I smoked cigarettes from the age of 17 to 30, and then I quit at 30. Um, do you not hear that era was the shit? When did you quit smoking, Susan? I was alive. So I probably thought you were smoking bud when you were smoking a cigarette. I thought you were, like a bud head or something. You never were? Wow. What the heck? I was alive when Elvis was, yeah. Wasn't I too? I thought I was. I was born in 75. Maybe I didn't know. I just watched him and thought he was alive because I was little. What year did he die? Because I remember always watching Elvis. I met Winter Moon through your Sunset Live, Susan. My mom was going through treatment and I had such bad anxiety, and it was one of the few things that made me feel better with your Sunset Lives. Yes, that's why I tell Susan all the time that I don't go outside. Like I don't go outside. I don't get to see the sky. I don't get to see anything. So seeing the sunset with in Hawaii and stuff, that is so huge. That's very beautiful and relaxing. Like you can't help relax and watch that. Desi, which one I experienced many. Um Gina, did you wear the bell bottom too? We still were doing bell bottoms in the 80s for a little bit. June when I couldn't. Oh, well, that's good you stuck to it because a lot of people start feeling better and then start smoking again. Sweetens, I was a kid and rocked mini skirts and go-go boots. Oh, that's cool. So you were smoking all before that? Well, that's good you finally quit for real. It's better for your health. Yeah, I didn't know. Like I said, I thought when you were actually smoking, you were smoking bud, but I didn't know it was cigarettes. Does it? I just remember the music because I was a kid. I keep looking for replacements for Sunset Live. Yeah, there's nothing like Susan's. No, I don't think when I tried to look for it, I didn't find one sunset. Like I don't think people realize how important that is to visualize and just to. And then for me, it's like for it to know that I can watch it live and it's actually happening right then makes it better for me than to watch it recorded. I like watching it actual live. Well, Susan, what are your emojis for, Susan? We should really do. Well, the live's ending soon. What three emojis has this live made you feel? I won't do them, but you guys could if you want to. I feel the same way. If it made you feel different, then what three different emojis? Baby Gina in mini skirts and go-go boots. I know I would like that era too. Um, the mini skirts and go-go boots. I just would like to go back to a time where I didn't have to see So many people in surgeries with butts that don't look right, with lips that don't look right. All this stuff. It's like people are starting to look like the people that we used to make fun of that had so many surgeries they couldn't stop. And that's the normal look for people now. I don't understand that. Um what are you guys most looking forward to in 2026? I just hope life gets better. I hope they find out, at least for me and personally, I hope a damn doctor figures out what's wrong with me enough for it to be treated so I won't have to live like this. But I highly doubt it. And just worth which health continued, with my family and stuff. No more health problems. Please, no more. Sunset's around 5:45 here now, so 10:45 Eastern, 7:45. Yeah, that's good. That's a good time. Susan wouldn't be the only. Wait, Susan wouldn't be the only lie you told me? Oop. What? Sorry, my fingers have a mind of their own. Ooh. Maybe this live needs to stay on a little bit longer here. We're getting what's going on here. Sweetums, my cousin just sent me a picture of me with a mini skirt, no go-go boots. Oh, you gonna put that up, Jan? I want to be able to see it so tiny anyway. Desi, I did quit at that time for 2 months, and then stress started again. Yeah, that's how it is with cigarettes. That's why I did my taper off very, very slowly. Like, very slowly. I think I tapered off for a whole year, and I would only do 3 cigarettes a month. Just so like, and then after that year of three cigarettes a month, I would treat it like a treat after that year that I just stopped. But stress, does make you wanna, cause nicotine, everything in a cigarette, it when you're stressing, it relieves your stress. So it's hard to let go of that. I have to wash my eyeballs after the Zane book. A relief from not having to read the same book anymore. And happy to be with you all. Yes, for sure. I heard low rise light and are making a comeback, and the BBLs are out. We'll see about that. What are people gonna do? They're gonna all get their butts reduced. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Gina, yes, what? Yeah, Desi Sue's laughing. I'm like, okay. Gina, yes, one of the influencers who had a BBL is having it removed. Well, I guess that's a good thing that maybe we won't have to. Like, literally, I felt like going through social media trying to, see all everybody just shows their butt first. And I'm just like, come on. People needed to have on their fucking IDs their ass because that's all they think. When you look at a video, instant ass first. When did times get like that? I know a lot of people love that, but I just was like, you're valued by your fake ass or your real ass. Even if it looked good, it's like that's what you have to greet people with. That's where you feel like every video is look at my ass and then I turn around to my face. That's really ass backwards. Pun intended. Shit. Look at Sweetums. Sweetums. Sweetums talking about keep talking, Susie and Desi. We're not reading all it all. uh, I was tiny too. I looked 3 years old. Wow. Desi, it was a crazy trend. No, I can't put all Susan's lies. What? I can't put all Susan's lies out there. LOL. It would take too long. Damn. Oh, oop, and I oop. What else have I lied about? Let's hear it. Oh, hey, this is an open forum where we talk about everything. Let's get it out, girlies. Let's do it. Um, Oh, you don't want to go there, Susan. What? Oh no, Desi, you have failed again. I think Susan is the only one who knows my real name in here. Oh, okay. We can talk privately or not. Oh, or not. Let's or not. We already said, like, what the heck? It's still a privately or not. Um, Gina. Susan, I was just kidding. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Gina's gonna be the person. Nope, nope, nope. You're gonna be the reasonable one, Gina. You. Mm, three emojis. Oh my gosh. Three emojis. I did ask for the three emojis. Gina, let me borrow Coco. I need her to catch the chancla before it reaches my head. Oh shit. Dang. We sure enough always have fun up in these lives, don't we, people? Oh boy, somebody took away alive. Now, I mean, it's like all I have is 11 now. Whatever shall I do? Who wants me to copy paste some Zane Goltz? Oh, hell no. Sweet minutes away. Google, how do I time out the host of the... Oh, hell no, Gina. How do I time out the host of the YouTube channel? I know everybody always sees one more than I see, so mine says 11, but it did have, I think, 13 or something. So, two people, I guess, unliked it. Like, whatever shall I do, though, you know? Um, I was gonna tell you I've had my SAD lamp, and I think it's helping to improve my mood, but I think being here has helped, improve my mood more. Oh, that's sweet. Does it just, what does it feel like? Does it feel like a bright ass lamp, though? Gina about to be unclipped. Yeah. Gina's the peacemaker, I guess, tonight. Sweetums, leave my button alone. Yeah. If they don't wanna have it out on the YouTube streets, I gotta respect that. Um it's just a really, really bright lamp, but it makes up for the darkness. Yeah, I wanna look into it. I just if I get one I gotta try to find space for it and I'm like, oh, where the hell am I gonna put it? Do you have to leave it on all day? None of us will ever hear the word button the same ever again, I know. Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess Desi and Susan are in their corners of the boxing ring. And Gina was the referee. Was it referee for the boxing? Is it? I don't mind. You know me. I don't lie or have anything to hide, but I'm here. Well, come on, ladies. You want me to be the kind one to be like, no, don't do it. I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't. Well, what if something has to be worked out? You just use it for 20 minutes. Oh, okay, but I can't sleep in the dark, so I sleep. What? I gotta sleep in the dark. I hate that I stay up so much that when I try to sleep, it's daytime because I love the pitch black. The only thing I have like a little bit of glowing, like a glow necklace and a glow bowl thing that glows like greenish. But other than that, I can't stand any light. I used to hate when the cable boxes used to have the time on it. I would have to black that out and everything. I can't stand any light. And then I figure if somebody comes in when I'm trying to sleep and it's dark, the darkness I'll have more advantage of. um I just heard a salt truck. Fuck. Well, salt truck's good. I'm waiting. Ooh, I'm here. She doesn't want to face accountability, so Get avoidance. Ooh, what? No, Gina. Shh. Desi waiting for it. We can talk after. Oh man, Gina, you were thinking, Gina. Oh, now you're like, please do. I have them nightmares, so I can't be in the dark. Oh yeah, true. Yeah. All right. We're not forcing anything with you guys. Let's just do the three emojis, people. Gina, hope you stay safe and warm. They're doing the salt trucks because they know the storm's about to be pushing through. What if you express yourself? What if you express yourself in emojis? Both of them? Gina, what? Why is the salt truck bad? Yeah, that's it's probably just because it's the warning. It's the, what do they say before the storm? The calm before the storm, because salt trucks just try to make it ahead of the storms and everything. Yeah, it means it's snowing again. Oh, yeah, so it's the salt before the storm. They have huge buildings that keep all the salt in it. You know, it's really crazy how much salt they gotta distribute in those areas in my area. You want to see snow, Susan? Well, I know if you saw snow here, you would run for your life. How do you emoji lies and backstabbing, made up diabolical stories, and someone lying on you to get people you consider family to turn on you for their benefit? Ooh. Yeah. Sweetums, they keep the streets pretty clean over here. Yeah, that's what they try to do here too. Just when the big storm hits, it's hard as hell. And then, do you get the storms, Gina, where they have to bring, like the dump trucks so that they can't even push the snow to the side. They have to push the snow, put it in the dump truck. The dump truck has to go bring it and like put it in the lakes and stuff. Have you ever seen that happen? Those are the scary storms where they just don't push the snow to the side. They just have, they have to put it in the dump trucks and then move it along. If you like, you're living in a separate country, it's horrible. Ooh, just kidding. We'll talk privately. Ooh, that was just kidding, Desi. Looking for a shaking emoji for Desi. Okay. Yes, I live in Colorado Springs and it's always snowing. Yeah. So have you seen the dump truck where they have to do all that, collect the snow and dump it in the lakes to make room on the streets? Those are the scariest storms. Everybody is just stuck. It doesn't matter what happens, you're just stuck at home, no matter if you have no electricity, no anything. I'm all nervous and looking for something to eat now. Dang. Gina, sorry, I really try to be calm and collected, but my mouth just feels like a waterfall. I've seen that during blizzards. Yeah, that's bad. No, but for the sake of forgiveness, I'm just kidding. For the sake of forgiveness, let me see. So you're saying for forgiveness, like you would forgive? You're just joking. Here, where I live, they push 12 feet of snow in Walmart. Yeah, and the parking lots. Yeah. Y'all build a snowman, or is that just people? No, I know when I was able to go outside and stuff, I would do snow angels no matter how old I got. Trying to build a snowman is hard because a lot of the times when it snows, it's not really packing snow. Like you can't pack it into a snowman, but even a snowman, nobody realizes how heavy snow is. So when you do get like the actual bottom half, like building it, you got to have a couple of people building that shit. One person's not gonna be able to build a snowman. It's gonna be too heavy. I always wanted to try it, but nobody was ever down when I would want to try to do an igloo when the snow got too bad. But everybody didn't want to even try to do that shit. That probably would have been cool as hell. Did Susan go away? I hope not. Um, I'm eating dry tortilla chips. That's me. I eat them. No, I'll eat salsa with them. I can't eat them dry. Oh, not on my part for me forgiving someone else. Oh, okay. You don't have dip, Gina. I know. How are you gonna get How are you gonna get chips with no dip? Or you already ate it? Oh no, you didn't. Sweetums dipped the book. Oh my gosh. I can't get that vision out of my head. Out of all visions, I can't get um the book. Every time I close my eyes, I just feel like I don't know why I feel like it's a throwing of a book. No, though, not just what they did with the book. It's just so rude. Um, I was a snow angel kid. Yeah, I did it. I did it one time when I was like in my 30s. I did it. Um, when it snows in Vegas, it's in the mountains. Okay. Desi, no, don't re-traumatize us. Oh, with the book. It just turns nasty and into ice, not fun. Oh, yeah. I'm downloading a certain app. Oh, well, I have no idea what's going on. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Sweetums nervous eating. I know I'm really about to try to pull a snake. You about to hear me munching on something. I got chocolate covered cashews that are calling my name. Um, Susan better not have. There's no hate here at all. Just honesty. She desecrated that poor book. I know. How are you gonna ruin my books now? Every time I look at a book, I'm gonna think about that, and I love books. Um, Now I have to remember my login. I'm supposed to keep the live open for this. You guys let me know. I don't know what to do. I want to do the right thing, so you guys let me know. Let me know what to do. Can you imagine if they did a demon movie and some lady did that to a holy book? Oh my gosh! What they? You know what though? Look at whatever it's called. The first Exorcist. They did that with Cross. I hate Peggy Snow because that's what the boys would start throwing snowballs. Oh yeah, the snowballs hurt like hell. I never liked snowball fights. I don't care how old. Those snowballs hurt like hell, especially if one hits you in the face. Mm-mm. Have you guys tried? Oh yeah, that bread. Yeah, that Sweetum says. I'm reaching for my chipples. I mean chippies, but I think I forgot them in the kitchen. We can talk about the snow. Did you throw back Gina's slingshot? All right, I heard about the scene. Yeah, and the exorcism. Yeah. But yeah, I've certainly had enough of seeing snow in my lifetime. And if I move somewhere that never has it, I will never miss it. It's too traumatizing. All the storms where you get stuck and stuff. Yes, it's pretty when it's light and fluffy and falling, But then you also know the coldness and all the stuff of winters, burst pipes in houses, and you have to worry about so much. So the look of it might be nice, but winter is bad when you live in areas that the winters are the worst. Snow and precipitation in the form of ice crystals that fall from the cloud when temperatures are below freezing. Oh yeah. Did you just give us a definition of snow, Gina? Gina, are you like okay? I heard the snow in Hawaii is amazing. It snows in Hawaii? Did you say snow in Hawaii? Susan? We drive to the snow in the mountains. So the Big Island on the mountain, I've been to the Big Island before, but for work never got to see the sights. Oh, that was for Susan? What, the snow? The snow definition? And then we pile the snow on the roof of the car and drive down and be all like, wee. Oh, wow. And then with the snow also, I still don't understand how, at least with the cars I have when I drove, I don't know if the updated cars are different now. But how in the fuck do you drive and when you do need to use the windshield wipers and then they get dirty or whatever, you can't use the fucking windshield wiper cleaner fluid because it's frozen. So how does anybody do that? I would have to just panic and drive my ass back where I was instead of going home until the snow stopped. Are cars made differently now? I don't know. Sweden's right. The mount. Oh, Susan right. The mountain with the telescopes. The last time I was in the snow was living in Japan when I was 10. Oh wow. Susan, do you like those chocolate covered macadamia nuts? They're my fave. I love chocolate covered macadamia nuts. I could just never find them. So I gotta deal with my cashew ones. Antifreeze in the windshield wiper, is there such a thing? I don't think so. I remember just always there was no way I could drive because my shit was always frozen, and I didn't understand how people were driving. They obviously did something different than what I did, or they just couldn't see. Because it doesn't matter what you do with some snow, just the kickback of it melting and everything's gonna fuck up your window because from the roads and stuff. Um, Damn, Coco was going to town on her blossom. She got skills. Ew, Gina. God. Ew. Soon as yes, I have them sometimes. I'm not much of a chocolate person. I like fruity candy. I'm so mad I bought some dang Sour Patch Kids and they don't say they're old or nothing, but they're hard and stale. Like what the hell? And the only thing I have is chocolate. I don't just like having chocolate. I have a variety of things because I like a variety of stuff. So me just stuck with chocolate, even though I love it. I need something like the Sour Patch Kids too, and I'm not eating that stale ass bag. Shouldn't have to try the fruit candy. You can peel. That candy's horrible. They have mango and lychee. I tried that on my channel too, and that candy is gross. I tried the banana and the um sour apple. That candy and the banana was traumatizing because it looked like a micro. You know what? And then you're just supposed to chew on it. No, thank you. Sweetums looks more like a button. Oh my gosh. Way to bring it back, Gina. Right, Sweetums. Sweetums, no, I haven't tried yet, but sent my cousin back to NYC with some. You guys need to try it. That's what I tried on my channel. I don't like it. I tried it in a video, and then my sister's gonna bring. I think I'm allergic to mango because I don't know. Anytime I tried it in candy form, my tongue burns. So I'm not trying no more mango candy. Um, it's so good. I had the mango. Everybody likes them. I can't. Do you peel them, or do you just eat them without peeling them? Either way, it's just not my type of stuff. I can't wait till I have energy to do the video because I've been having this candy just sitting here and I really want to try it. What happens to you? Does your tongue burn, Susan? I know that's for me and seaweed too. Seaweed makes my tongue burn. I mean, really burn. And not like, it's just such a different kind of burn. It's hard to explain. Yeah, you peel them. Yeah, that's so gross. I don't know. I always gotta. Oh, you got hives, though. But you had mango. I just had like mango flavored something. I've never tried a mango before. Pineapple makes my tongue burn. But yeah, but that's because pineapple has the shards in it anyway. I forgot what they're called. It's basically slicing up your tongue when you're eating it. So um I forgot what it's called, but yeah, it does that naturally. That's why you're not supposed to have a ton of pineapple. I love pineapple though. I haven't had it in a long time. Yeah, the enzymes. Mango makes me look like Freddy Krueger. Oh damn. Yeah, I'm staying away from mango. I'm not. Some things it's just not even worth the attempt. I haven't ever even tried the Korean ice cream that looks like. Oh really? Those look interesting, but they're too damn expensive. I don't even know if they have them here, but I see people buying them. I'm like, I'm not trying it for that price. They look cool though. I can't imagine being allergic to mango. It's my favorite. That's how I feel about peanut butter. I love peanut butter. I love um peanut butter cups, all that stuff. And then later in life, I started getting allergic to peanut butter. Now I can't eat it. Even a little tiny bit fucks me up. Oh, that's not too bad there, Susan. I've seen people get it for like $10 for one. But 15 for three is not too bad. The sorbet inside the pills. That's the sorbet inside the pills, Desi. Inside the pill. Oh, yeah, I'm saying it pills like pills. Peels. Yeah, I get jealous when everybody eats peanut butter because I'm like, I used to be able to eat peanut butter. I love them, especially all the new things that come out having peanut butter. I'm like, no. Sweetums, I still eat it, but take Benadryl and pass out after. Oh shoot. Very allergic to mango. Yeah. Yep. I'm staying away from it. I don't need to try it. I wonder if I could do that with if I take Benadryl, I would be able to eat peanut butter cups. Is that what you're telling me? But mine's not hives. Mine's more like the stomach acid in my stomach all boils up and then tries to come up, tries to like I literally just feel my stomach boiling. And it's not like what's it called? I don't know if it's what acid reflux or whatever. I don't get anything like anything in my chest or anything. It's just all my stomach. I don't know. And then I'll just be sick for days. So I don't know. Like I said, it started happening when I was like I think like almost 40 with peanut butter. The Reese's Oreo was so good though. I like Oreos, the golden Oreos. I don't like the dark regular ones. Did you guys I said I was looking for I did. I don't know if anybody else did the assignment. I just said I hope that health stays, there's nothing new popping up for anybody. I can't take it. I ate some in Thailand and I swore I took my Benadryl, but I packed so much I couldn't find it. So I was panicking and my cousin had to go to the pharmacy. Oh, I had a mild allergic to chocolate, strawberries, and oranges as a kid. Look, I grew out of it. That's why I'm hoping I grew out of the peanut butter. Like the peanut butter thing is just a phase. Or even when I eat fish, sometimes when I eat fish, I don't get affected at all. And then sometimes when I do, I get totally fucked up. So I'm wondering if I eat chocolate, maybe I could chow down and then, but it's not worth the risk because it really fucks me up. I know Eminem's praying for improved health and quality of life. Yes. I don't think anybody else said anything. And you're just lactose intolerant, which sucks too. I'm still mad. I think the only one with the Uber Eats, if it finds out where they actually have this stuff, I might try Uber eating for the McDonald's Grinch meal. If because my daughter, her delivery fee stays at 0, so I don't know why they're trying to play me for the $18. But if I find it where it's not an $18 delivery fee, I'll get it to do a video. But if not, the next video is just gonna be these candy test taste, and if I'm well enough to put on the makeup, I'll show you guys how it looks. I can't eat snow or king crab because the bacteria doesn't agree with my stomach. Sick from both ends, it's bad. Well, that's me with almost a lot of that's me with a lot of stuff. I have IBS, so um, IBS people don't talk about too often, but basically with that you get an allergic reaction from most things, and you're the fastest person that will get sick. If everybody ate food and everybody got sick off of it, the person with IBS gets sick way faster because that's just what IBS does. So I get sick off of so many things. That's what makes me sad because I would actually enjoy a lot more food, but I can't because it makes me too sick. Like peppers and stuff, I love hot peppers. I can't hardly eat them. I love hot stuff in general. But I can't even eat the whatever peppers. The bell peppers, because my daughter cooks with bell peppers. And even when she cooks them down into shrivels of nothing, I have to literally wipe my food off to be able to eat it, or I'm going to have a reaction. Um, Only those specific crabs. Uber Eats has certain times where their delivery is either $1. Yeah, but Uber Eats used to be, they never charged $18 for anything. The fees for especially fast food has always been anywhere from 49 cents to maybe $3. This is $18, $15 for all the fast food. Besides, I think KFC was the only one that wasn't ridiculous. So all the mom and pop shops, their normal rates, as always. For some reason, right now, they're using all these high rates, spiking them up, and then they're also doing it where they're choosing the restaurants that are far away. So there's a McDonald's 5 minutes away, 2 minutes away, whatever. They're choosing restaurants that are McDonald restaurants that are across town, and talk about some 49 minutes. I'm not paying $18 extra plus the fees, and then I'm going to wait 49 minutes for McDonald's. I don't want trash. You got to eat McDonald's hot. No, thank you. And I don't know what area a McDonald's is. I don't want no trash yet. I know the McDonald's around here aren't trashy, so they're saying there's no drivers in the area all of a sudden. And unless they're doing some area strike that nobody knows about, I don't know what's happening. But I'll see. I really think even if I do do it. I think they're gonna leave out everything how Uber does me here, and I'll just pay all this money for nothing. Um, I'd love to see the swatches. Yeah, I'll do them whenever you're able. Does Uber Eats do coupons too? They used to do deals here and there. They haven't done them lately. They'll say like 25% off a family if you're ordering a family of food for like $80, $90, but nothing for just like one person. Sweetums, you're so far I can eat. Although so far I can eat raw crab poke and a live crab that's cooked blue in Dungeness. Okay. I never heard of the crab allergies that specific. Yeah, that is true. That is specific. You can eat all the other stuff. 18 is the whole meal. Yeah, so for here you're gonna be paying 18 for the well, it's probably more than that. It's probably like 21 for the meal, and then it's freaking whatever the delivery fee doubles that with the tip. So you're gonna end up paying like $40, and now they want you to put the $18 delivery fee on top of that. So $16 pretty. I mean 60 dollars for the damn meal. No, I'm not doing it. What about DoorDash? I don't have DoorDash. If Uber stays with this price, if they don't change their pricing and they think this is a new way, I might have to try DoorDash. I don't know anybody that's done DoorDash like ordered from there. That's somewhat new to our area, so I don't know. DoorDash, I'll have to ask around and see if people used it and see how it is. Can your daughter pick up the mail? No, they don't. Like my daughter is her life is so busy. I can't ever inconvenience her with. It's an inconvenience asking her to go grab the mail from the door. So um, I can't ask her for anything. Um, what was I saying? My phone is about to die. You guys, I gotta get off here because I'm gonna have to charge it. I don't want it to heat the hell up. But no, that's not. Hopefully, I'll be able to do it. If not, like I said, I still have the snacks and I still have the swatches to do. So just remember that's why I said bacteria. Oh yeah. All right, you guys, I'm gonna say goodnight because this phone just gave me the low battery thing, and we've been on for almost 4 hours. I'm gonna say goodnight to everybody. Oh no. Oh no. And it continues to be continued where we won't know. Dot dot dot. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I had fun. Hope you guys did. And I will see you tomorrow at 1 if everything goes smoothly. Good night, everybody. Susan, Sweetums, Desi, Gina, if Miss Augustine, Diane. I don't know if you guys are still listening. Good night, you guys.